bees.
Is it? To fuck. Welcome everybody to the Ruckus Room. Pleasure to have you. Great to see you again.
We were talking about
been
bees.
doing well. Plenty
They
of
know
bees.
the secrets.
They
can see the board.
They can see inside the DM screen?
Oh,
my
God.
They know the
goodness.
sneak-
They see that
I'll
it's
fix
all,
it.
They see that it's all fit. Is this one? Is this
I'll
one?
fix
Is this
it.
No.
I'll fix
I
it.
mean, it was both of them.
It's Bofa?
Yeah,
Both
we could still see it.
Yeah, but that one was last week too. It was like that.
Well, that's, they can see all my
There's a little bit.
pornographic
That's a
footage.
little bit
It's
better.
all drawn. It's all my Chinese cartoons.
It's all my
I'm still Twitch legal.
big.
Yeah. There's no male
barely. Anyhow, last we left off, it was hot, sweaty, but we made it through.
This week's a lot better.
Group
Yeah.
had encountered
Came back.
Yeah, the clouds are
a
returning.
very
Thank
aggressive individual, a strange man that seemed to have been
Sanger.
affected by the pit, who was quite a fan of our old wrestler, Cindy Ravage.
Point blank fire.
It's time!
After
Finally.
And right when you get Fireball, I get Evasion. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah!
After rightly, oh yeah, and you got the fireball ring, or is that what you're talking
That's what I'm
about?
talking about. I don't ever get fireball.
Oh well,
Yeah, you can. And I can go.
I see it
I
coming.
can blow everyone up now.
So they
I
had
can also
met
speak
this
every language
strange, lich-like man, Alrav Don Kutro, and after a brief little scuffle with a dangerous situation, they had managed to subdue him. And now, after a brief discussion, the group had decided to gather themselves and prepare for the journey back. I believe all together. As leaving your compatriot here for the time being until you can figure out exactly what it is that you were
No,
going to
I
do
wanted
with
him to come with us, but he refused. He refused.
He refused.
I refuse.
So,
Yeah, he couldn't leave because of his wards.
Yeah.
No, he could leave. He didn't want to.
Yeah, but no,
big fear.
the pit will come.
So,
The pit's coming always.
Yeah, but he can stave off.
as you awake in the morning,
That's what he thinks.
you're greeted by the open, airy sky as you make your way back through the swamp. All of the remaining skeletal figures that you pass by don't seem to give you much trouble as you make your way through the swampy terrain. It is a fairly uneventful couple of days on your travels back, but as you sort of make your way back to the fort, you find yourselves accosted by the weather as it continues to go from a nice, beautiful, sunny day into stormy rain clouds that drift over the sky and pelt you with rain on the rest of your journey home, much like when you first arrived at the fort.
All right, you never reminded me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm not drunk.
Your memory should be better then.
We've had this conversation already.
Multiple times.
We don't need to have this again.
It doesn't make
Stop.
sense.
Just accept that he's
I've
broken.
known dwarves.
Accept that he's broken. My head hurts. He is a broken.
See, that makes sense.
Is he like any of the dwarves you've met before?
When they're
No.
drunk.
No, even then.
As the days pass and your journey is fairly uneventful, you do make it back to the fort just in time as you see a fairly large congregation coming up towards the southern edge where the gate opens up. There seems to be, couldn't be any less than 600 individuals of fairly different sort. They all seem to be wearing a strange black, well, not all, but a little less than half of them seem to be wearing this strange dark armor, a chest piece, all with these dark helmets as well, with the rest of the congregation bringing some sort It seems as though supplies and other sorts, as well as just the bodies as they seem to be moving up towards the main gate. You see a couple of standards that they seem to be holding. A single black claw upon a crescent moon.
Anything else on
Right, I guess there's something to do with the stampede and the ooze armor attacks.
perhaps?
So I guess him and I will wait out here while you go inside.
Yes.
As you are sort of making your way through the rabble, as you make your way in, you do notice coming towards the gate. Actually, Vern, you can roll your perception.
Ale.
That'll be
About
16.
2,000 years
Absolutely.
old.
As you.
I am.
Oh yeah, Vern as well.
Yeah,
I mean, Kent as
Yeah,
well.
I was lost. It's just like, wait, how come only you are blind?
I am blind.
You
I got
are
7.
blind.
I get advantage. Poison? Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, at this
At
point.
2,000 years, I'd consider it poison. Depends on
10,000 years.
Depends
on
on
how
how
crook in the neck.
I got an 18. He handed me 2,000-year-old ale. I drank it.
Yeah, ale would be poison.
Well,
You
no,
just handed
it
it to
would
me.
definitely be
2,000 years.
like vinegar. It's not.
Well, yeah, but ale has like sweets and wheat in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't
That
make
shit
it
would be
like-
rotten
It
as
would be.
hell.
Well, with an 18, it's unpleasant. It is again. It's like vinegar. It's just extraordinarily unpleasant.
Tart.
So yes, as you guys are making your way up the road, you do notice Darren seems to be standing there
Every
with
of two
Ruth
layers.
Remember that?
and,
Hold on. See my wizard.
and
12? Yeah, okay.
Geraldine.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
I
we left
forgot
them in
that.
here.
No, they went to the other place.
Oh
Go and
right.
get things. I'll come with
Well, how'd that go?
Well, you see them sort of standing around. They seem to be talking with a couple of other people. They actually, it's really just Darren and Gerald who are talking with people. Actually, some of the congregation that had come in, they seem to be fairly familiar as you're walking up. And you look over, and Darren sort of notices, oh, hey there!
No, you seem chipper.
Yeah, sorry, I was just catching up. This is my tribe, actually. Funny enough, I was a little shocked when I saw them, but,
Your tribe?
well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you went from the kingdom.
No, you vaped.
Well, no, that's why well,
No, got it. I thought it was pretty good.
that's a long story. Saber, hey, you'll drop in for the goal, drop some gift subs, but at least if it wasn't meant to be just yet, so keep on dungeoning those dragons. Thank you, Cypher. You're the best. Thanks for dropping in.
You don't need a pass.
You're doing lovely.
You don't need to.
So,
Give us all your money.
yeah, but no, I'm not originally from the kingdom, actually. I was there on business, you could say.
Oh, that makes sense.
You don't need to keep pretenses. I don't think.
I have no allegiance to that kingdom.
Well, okay. I mean, I was there I was there as an infiltration force to try and get some information on the kingdom, so that then people could go in and we could start some kind of a sneak attack. But that went sideways. I went from the north down to the south to Heldrake because there was a bunch of spooky demon things coming from the north that popped out of the ground when that big castle came out of nowhere. And now I'm here with you guys because you're a much better alternative to the Heldrake, which is actually like crazy right now. But you were there, so I don't need to tell you that.
You know, we might not be banned from the capital if there's no capital left.
You say that.
You know,
it
that's
doesn't
a-
sound all
that's a
that bad.
great-
But I have family in the
I know. I'm
capital,
not
so-
saying we should let everyone die. I'm just saying that we should take into consideration that if there's a big demon
In
castle
fact, they want us.
infecting the entire northern end of the kingdom, may want to get your family out of there.
Well, I mean, we
Before
don't
things
know
go
how
wrong.
far that is gone. I just know that there was big spooky castle, and now we're here.
Well, I'm just going to assume it has something to do with the great world-ending plot that we're facing with his magical powers and such, but
Yes, this curse.
I'd assume something that's world-ending isn't just going to sit in a small little local
So
area and do
this-
nothing.
Hundreds of individuals are one tribe?
Well, yeah.
It's a pretty
This
big
is well. I mean, it's a part. It's most. Well, no, it's a part of the tribe. It's a large part of the tribe. They are saying that there seems to be some issue towards the south. Something's got the wolves all spooked. So no idea what that could be. Something strange. Giant wolves or something like that. Anyhow, they're coming here to see if they can, funny enough, speak with those Decidians. So, kind of
yes.
works out in the whole, I don't know, maybe you could sneak one in.
Oh yeah, it's on that. So, did you three find anything out about those weird ooze
Yeah,
armors in the
so
grove?
what we found was that, so we went and we actually found that little stone, like hinge kind of thing there, the little stone circle. And we had noticed that there was a cave that was attached somewhere just underneath, and something was coming out of it. It seems as though these large slime creatures were coming through. The only other thing that I noticed that really caused me some spooks was there was this weird spider goblin thing. Couldn't tell you, but it seemed to be directing them with this weird amulet. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Did you kill it?
No, I didn't want to go near the dang thing. I tried to. I mean, Brugge wanted us to, but we're just not as well equipped as you guys, so I didn't want to risk it.
On hearing the spider goblin thing, would I be able to roll either a history or nature?
No, unfortunately, there's not really any. Yeah, no, there's not really much information you can glean off of this thing.
What are you?
Sounds like some sort
How
of
much
shrine.
more do you know?
I mean, it could be
What
another
about a
automaton.
religion?
Huh?
What about a religion?
I heard Norwegian.
A religion?
Norwegian.
Well, it could be an automaton.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is
I like my flesh how I like my flim.
it's completely this is not historic. You just wouldn't know. There's just no information out there about this particular thing other than what you've heard.
Could just be
Spider
one of the
goblin.
automatons.
Oh, this no, it was fleshy.
Magics could make it.
You see, now I need to.
Just saying it's a
That's-
possibility, we don't know.
But it's directing the.
With an amulet, that makes sense. To a degree.
We should bring that up as well. But maybe he's got something.
Perhaps.
But so.
Sounds like we may have to go
So
there
this
ourselves.
spider gum thing is directing these ooze things?
Seems to be the case. Oh, another thing. Those you wouldn't know this, I suppose. So the only other thing that we saw for sure was that there were these eye things that were floating around. I've seen them before up north. They were these
Mention of that.
these little like eye things, and they would spout like one spell or like something would come out of the one eye, and it just would go.
It would zap
Or it would go bing and do nothing, and I don't know. They're
Everyone's on Ken on that?
sure.
That sounds
That you could definitely roll.
Nope. Nothing.
Not a clue.
It certainly sounds like some bizarre things that are going on.
Well, there was that man we met in town, your friend, Elfoon or something. He mentioned eye beasts.
Which is why I was thinking it might be
The dwarf we
connected
met in town?
to what was going on up north.
He seems to be forgetting about it, but
Which? What?
Elfun.
Elfun. Oh yeah, my dwarf buddy. He was the mercenary. Yeah, he was up there helping with the.
Oh, you're right. You were drunk.
Yeah, the guy. I don't have any food written down.
Well, yeah. I mean, I only really kind of know him. There was a guy who died, I guess, his buddy. There was a human, and then he was a dwarf. They were guarding some kind of old dig. We were supposed to go in and do something, find some kind of, I don't know, it was a lot. There was so much that was over my head, and...
Sounds like it.
Well, listen, I was just, they just liked me because I spoke dwarf, really.
Oh, fair. I guess.
Well,
Regardless, we have a bounty to turn in.
yeah, and information to share.
I guess we can tell them that the weird goblin spider creature is controlling creatures.
Yeah, unless have you
They want us to go deal with
explained it
that,
to them,
that's up to
or
No, I figured that I'd tell you guys, and...
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's go find that guy. Hopefully this feather will help out and help us find something.
Yes.
And I'll go to, I guess, the building where he took us to last time.
Yeah, the fort. Yeah,
The center point. And I'll just start looking around for the guy, see if he's anywhere around, or any of the
Is-
soldiers that we
Yeah,
recognize.
absolutely. The again, as you're going in, there's a lot of like humans from this new tribe that seems to be here that are looking around it and kind of gawking at you, but
Do my
you're
typical.
pretty much used to it.
Yeah.
As you're walking around, it doesn't take you very long to find him. He's actually in conversation with one of the black armored individuals. He's got his helmet off. The man that he's speaking to is this white-haired man with a single eye. It seems as though one has been gashed out. This broad, stern face and a big mustache that just ends under his chin. They seem to be going back and forth about something. You're not quite sure. They're speaking in their strange language. As you look over and you go, well, you've returned.
Yes, we have. First off, I'll pull out the 4 dog tags that we have. We lost one of them. This is what's left of your men.
Well,
And I mean that, literally.
oh,
They were...
what happened?
They weren't themselves. Let's put it that way. There was the necromancer there.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to find him and dispose of him. I'm glad you were all... I'm glad that everything went well for you then.
It did go very well,
I'll
yes.
let the men know. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We didn't kill all the skeletons, though. There's quite a few straggling about in the swamps, so you may want to be cautious.
Of
heading
course.
back there if you need to. The other thing, the grove, we found out that there is a creature there, some sort of strange goblin spider,
That seems to be controlling them.
with an amulet.
Strange.
Yes, in a cave of some sort.
Also
by the
weird
stone.
eyeball creatures. Or
Ah, yes,
something?
floating eyeballs that
That-
shoot magic.
I've heard some rumor of these things. Yeah, they've been coming from the north. Anyhow, well, thank you. I suppose. Thanks is in order. I'll put in a word with the council and hopefully we can get you an audience soon. Luckily,
Yeah, it looks like
there
there's
is-
a bit of a lineup.
well, there is going to be a little bit of issues, but we can still manage to get you guys an audience.
Excellent.
But there are important matters to discuss.
Okay.
In the meantime, though, you're welcome to stay here, including your dwarf friend, in spite of the issues or unfriendliness.
Yes.
You all have our permission to stick around.
People here don't like dwarves, remember?
I mean, yes, but he was always allowed to stay. He just chose not to.
Yeah, he was allowed to stay. I think he's just reaffirming that point.
You will be caused no trouble due
Yes.
to
Or exorbitant price raises, hopefully.
condition. Well, the feather should help, especially now. I'll put word around the fort.
It'll be wonderful.
The
We don't intend to stay too long, just until we can accomplish our goal, at least.
Yeah.
certainly.
Our group is waiting outside of town, though, so we should probably head out pretty quick. I guess you know where our tent is, more or less.
Of course.
Send for us if you need us. We'll either be there, or if we're not, we're probably out of town for a bit. How long do you expect the audience will take to set up?
We could probably have it set up within a couple of days here. Not too long.
So a couple of days. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully he can sit still for that long.
I don't think we should. Do you have any miscellaneous bounties, work boards, anything in the area we could do for a day or something? Just something to occupy us until the council's ready.
Well, actually, now that you mention it, there is one thing. It's not particularly pressing, but it is incredibly troublesome.
Okay.
There's a troll. He's
Dungeon.
We're quite skilled at killing things like that.
he mostly keeps to himself, but every now and then he'll pick off some of our men who are going to go and do some foraging or anything of the like, sowing seeds out in the
You communicate with
general
them?
area. We've tried, but he likes to keep his. He has his territory somewhere between the Sigian and Fulari territory, and so that way he kind of manages to sneak around fairly well. Again, he mostly just picks off people. If you can deal with him, then by all means, please, we could reward you with well, we have quite a few supplies at hand now. We're gathering for
Supplies would be ideal.
we're gathering for a press deeper into the Heldraki territory. So okay.
Just as you have actually been helpful to us, I guess I'll mention this to you. The northern region, you probably might hear something from some of our men, maybe, as they talk to their tribesmen. I don't know if word will travel about, but there's these eyeball creatures apparently come in droves up in the north of Heldrake, and there was a large... people spoke about it strangely, like it was some sort of big issue. Creatures they didn't understand pouring out of the ground. So perhaps
Weird
if you're...
castle?
Yeah, weird castle in the north. Perhaps if you are going into the country, as I don't have any allegiance there and I don't care what outcome comes from it, keep an eye out for strange flying creatures that might shoot magic at you or do other weird things.
I've heard rumors of castles popping out of the ground, but I didn't really pay it much mind. It wasn't really pressing to us.
Well, if it starts killing your men, it might be. I've heard they're
Certainly.
dangerous, so just
So
thought I'd
this
mention
is
it.
more than just a rumor.
I'm pretty certain it's not a rumor, based on what I've heard and the fact that we have now encountered the exact same thing over here as well.
Well,
We could go. I mean, the Grove kind of. Yeah, I don't think it's a rumor.
well, thank
And
you.
maybe it's thrown out of proportion, but
Maybe we'll send some men to go and keep an eye out for it. We wouldn't want a flanking issue with an additional enemy. I don't need a war on two fronts.
exactly. Well, thank you for all your help, of course.
And thank you.
yes, I guess we'll come back with proof of the Trill's death, or scare him off, or something.
Or
We'll figure something out.
Try.
We've killed worse.
Yeah, I've killed giants before, some of them seemingly by almost accident.
Yes, that one was that poor bastard. Anyways, we should go back to our friends.
Yeah.
Certainly. And hopefully this matter doesn't take too long.
Yes.
There's a handful of things that must be discussed, but
Yeah.
certainly.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
Then I'll head out
I follow.
and go straight back to these guys.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Alright, so we have a little bit of news.
Who are you talking to? We're not there.
You guys left?
Yep.
2 wins.
Well, we
Went
went.
to my fort.
Oh, yes. You went all... Yes, yes.
Can't be
Okay.
contained.
No, it just seems the robot's a liar.
I, as someone who's also fallen foot, I will just say that he can't be contained.
That's fair. Well, I guess we'll go to the tent, and if we find them...
Well, I guess next it's you trying to contain him.
Oh, I'm not going
I mean, last time we talked, I did openly say, hey,
Yes.
you should help me with my fort.
Yep.
But we don't know where that is.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
also
we've
the
never
woods.
known where
That's
your
also
fort
fair.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've never
We've
known.
never found his fort.
We never remember last time we went in the direction we thought it was, and we encountered 2 people, and then we headed back.
I thought that you
And
didn't
the-
find the
No,
fort, but it
no,
was
no.
empty.
We have no clue where his fort
The
is.
time before that, we ran at the same pace, but it was dark out, and I couldn't jump over the river like
course.
he could. So
Yeah, so
I
you
just
guys-
he's gone.
Back to the
So the
tent.
2 of you headed over to whence the fort was, and you, as you arrived, you actually noticed that it seemed as though
Say don't, whatever.
what you saw, or what you had left.
Far too much of a headache.
What time it is?
Booster jets.
Booster jets engaged.
He's just. I don't know why I did that. That doesn't make any sense.
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
Okay. So it's fairly early in the afternoon.
Is that Dark Goose?
Yes, it is.
Call him a loser. Loser.
Come on, Ali, won't you send us? But yes, you make your way over to where your fort was, and you go across the river and make your way to the edge of the woods. And as you head over that way, you find your little ramshackle little lean-to, right? As yeah, it's fairly fine, basically, as you left it. I will get you to roll and investigate, though. Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 2. Okay, I thought you rolled a 1.
Plus 0.
Well, it looks fine to me. Yeah. Yeah, you look up and down and it looks just fine.
Yep.
And yeah, you don't really notice all that much has changed. Oh my god, you see it's just like a...
Is my barrel there?
Of course.
Oh. Nice.
It's a little scratch. You can see there's like little claw marks on it. Probably from like a squirrel just climbing up, right? But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much as it was last time.
Do you mind?
What are
picking this
you...
up?
What are you making faces at?
We'll
you
see.
Weirdo.
I was just updating my list of things I can wow shit into.
Ah,
Do you
very nice.
mind picking this up?
Yeah.
We can take it back. Yeah, thanks.
Sweet.
You want me to carry it? You want to carry it?
Doesn't really matter to me.
You guys make your way back with your barrel, and
That's more.
Attacking them with their own jawbone, and they retaliated. Goblin
He looks
genocide.
It's a good thing I'm not a female goblin.
Yeah, he's a tavern full of dwarves.
oh god, they're splitting me in
wrestler.
two. So you make it back without all that much incident, and the both of you, the two groups of you, eventually just meet up in the middle. You're traveling down the road, the trod path is you do notice as you're sort of heading towards the woods across the water. You see Omegon and Grograp.
Well,
Wow, at least they came back
yeah, that's,
faster than I expected.
yeah, I figured they'd just be at the fort or something and just be there.
I just assumed we wouldn't see them until
Wait,
tonight.
Did you get it? Come troll hunting.
Yeah, there's a troll in the area we could either kill or get rid of.
Just we're gonna have an audience.
what if I said no?
Well, we're gonna be waiting a couple of days before we can do anything with
Well,
them
he'll be
CJs.
waiting.
Yeah.
Ourselves.
So it's we do this to pass the time, or
What's the rank of wind?
Well, the
Or-
other thing that you can do is always the slime.
we're waiting.
Yeah, we could also go
We
to the
could-
grove if we
We
wanted
can
to
work
as
on
well.
the fort.
You could work on your fort.
I don't really want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You haven't even seen it yet.
No, I just
Yes,
don't want
but
to
I
build a
don't-
fort by a fort.
I also don't
With people who
understand
don't
why
like you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
oh, that reminds.
Yeah, I don't want them to be our enemy.
Oh, that reminds
no,
me.
so I
They.
can hang on.
Oh, that reminds me.
They
They
don't
said
wanna
they'd
hang
be
out.
all right with it now because
Oh.
we've done well for them.
Yeah, apparently, well, I think
we're
he
good.
means they'll tolerate you.
Yeah, so I can build my fort.
I don't think that's what that means, but just feel free to do what you want.
We're going to hunt the troll.
You might get paid.
I don't like my. Are we actually getting paid?
We're getting supplies. So items. Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
If
It's
you
a
choose
maybe.
beer, I'm sure that they would give it to you.
Alright, I'll go. I don't know about him.
He's
He's gonna
been
be a tough
silent
nut.
and staring at
Oh,
the ground
yeah.
this whole time.
He's gonna be a
apparently.
tough nut to
Oh
crack.
yes, I forgot. We
He's-
were informed about this weird creature. We have no idea what it is. Maybe your ancient knowledge might. This spider goblin thing. Shutting down.
Prints
I will
out a
get
picture of it.
I will get you to roll. Which ones do you have?
We have all of them, remember?
Yes.
History at advantage.
Yeah, I have every knowledge. Remember, you don't.
Come on, do I want a 2 or a 2?
You're not 1,000 years old.
I got a 5.
I don't know, dog.
I'm not aware of what this creature is.
As I told you,
Perish.
it could just be an atomic
Perish.
bomb. It could be something else. I mean, we've been hearing about these weird eyeball creatures.
He said it was fleshy, but
What about Mabel?
Magic.
that's just weird. Things
Oh,
that
the
we
grove
don't
that
know.
we didn't end up going to, which I don't even know if I mentioned before to you.
What's a grove?
And do you remember those weird oozy robots?
Other
encountered?
things.
Remember
Oh, yeah.
that You shot the buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those things are apparently being controlled by some weird spider goblin in a cave.
What's a grove?
It's a place with
A goblin.
yeah, maybe.
Goblin spider.
Almost as bad as elves. At least they understand.
So we could go there if we really want to, but I don't know if I want to encounter an army of oozes and a skeleton creature or spider creature.
Yes,
with
you know, I
magic.
don't quite feel up to horrors beyond my comprehension.
Potentially
They're just
dying.
oozes.
And we don't really
No, I
gain
meant
anything
the
by killing
goblin spider thing.
They're just non.
They probably just didn't see it right. It's probably a goblin riding a spider. Normal.
You
them.
know?
That makes more sense.
Controlling the users we've been hanging it. I mean, I could have just found it, I guess.
There you
Under
go.
dark things.
I would like to remind us that we're trying to also find information on the location of the bear mother.
That's why we're waiting.
Yeah, they.
That's the whole point of trying to wait.
Is that what they're telling us?
someone's paying attention.
I was not here during that. Thank you very much. I
we
was
just re-explained.
Yeah, we just.
We literally
explained
just
why
said.
we're doing
Yeah,
the
we did.
troll
You
instead.
just weren't listening.
Well, you're saying to get audience with the elders.
Which is, yeah, we
To talk to the
doing
seniors,
since that's the
Why
whole
are
reason
there
we went
old
out.
people?
Oh, no,
there?
so I don't want to talk to this. We've been over this.
You don't want to talk to the human elders.
No,
Yeah,
this
The
the
is-
regular.
No,
we're
no.
not going to the Zegians.
No, but that's what the items.
We're trying to figure out if they can help us get into the Zegian or if they know anything about the bear mother.
yeah. I wasn't here when you learned about that.
Yeah, you were.
Point is.
Point is.
Point is,
I
we
was
either.
wandering in the woods.
The point is either we're waiting a couple days or we go hunt a troll and come back and we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the troll. Oh, yep. Yes.
I'm getting drunk first.
You can get drunk
We're not
on
drunk
the
already.
way.
We'll get in the wagon
He's
and drink.
been.
There we go. Get inside.
You can drink while we go.
Yeah, we'll head out
Where are we going exactly?
to the edge of the border between the Simians and this place, and he's apparently just picking people off.
Oh, does that mean we're gonna run into this?
We have 2 days, so we could just
We
search.
could run
Weren't
into-
they elves?
What?
I honestly don't know. I remember
Elves?
hearing they were weird, the Sigians.
Oh,
I remember
no.
their weird druid thing
Yeah.
peoples.
Apparently they hate a lot of people.
Especially things
Probably
like
elves.
him, according to him.
He's terrified.
Oh, sorry.
Not
He doesn't
terrified.
like
It would
them.
complicate the situation.
I got you.
Thank you. They are a very strange race of people.
Are they elves?
Are they elves? No.
Now I just don't care. They're elves. I like whispered him. Say they're elves. Say they're elves. Say they're elves.
They're elves.
I hate them.
We'll never do You'll never win.
So yeah, we'll just head in the
Ah.
area he said they were more or less at
Let's go.
And Aaron
We'll
will
look for
likely
troll
avoid
evidence.
into the troll.
I'm going to drink.
Absolutely.
Could be helpful if you just stand on top of the wagon screaming, "Hey troll, where the hell are you?"
Oh, I'll do that. I'll be
Yeah.
drunk. How long is it gonna take to get there?
No idea.
Well,
Do you have an estimate?
well,
Probably
considering
a couple hours.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be plastered.
I could be wrong. Like,
I'm gonna be.
I would wait to the whole thing. I'd probably take a day at
Well, that
most,
con.
considering they expect us
Well,
to
that
be back on
con.
time.
Drink the whole barrel.
Oh. That's a lot.
I drank like a quarter of it
A
before.
14? Yeah, that's pretty good. You're pretty hammered.
I drink for a while, take a break, piss. Drink for a while, take a break, piss. Drink.
Yeah. But by this time, you were sober for
Drink,
like
piss.
you're sober like a quarter of a day. Your tolerance already has gone down.
I've been sober for 5 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
right.
you've been sober
The
for a
whole
while.
trip there
Right.
and the whole trip back. 5 days.
Yeah. No, you got 1 day of drinking in.
No, because all
you
my
let-
drinks were at my
yeah.
thing, and then I got fucking pulled into the ethereal realm
Yeah, you
without
got
any
Uru.
drinks.
Yeah, you got
That's
Uru.
true.
No
That's
drinks.
true. You got
He's
ethereal.
not just
That's
the
why I
first
was just
two.
like, I'm sober.
So
Now I'm drunk.
Now you're drunk.
yeah, you had 5 days of sobriety. You're smorshed.
So
Hey, troll! He probably does this like right outside of the floor.
I just have the barrel over my head that's empty, and I'm just yelling in it.
I imagine it's been 5 minutes since
Yeah,
you left.
exactly.
I've already pissed like 4
Just
times.
pissed
in
4
5
times,
minutes.
finished the game.
Well, yeah, because you went
Piss.
Have you guys,
Blah,
have you,
blah,
do you know
blah,
that
piss.
fucking Irish guy? Or no, maybe he's Scottish. It's like, isn't it Remy or something? And he's the guy that feathers.
Oh, the
Oh,
feathers.
yeah.
So he like and he does streams and stuff, but there's this funny like he does like the TikTok videos or something of him just walking around, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, and he'll see an empty can of like cider on the ground and be like, no, and then suddenly he's holding it shirt off on a road going, hey!
Oh, yeah.
And he does like 5 times. There's one where he's like pushing his kid, like a baby in a stroll, and he's like, looks over and he sees it, and he's like, no, and he just like pushes the kid stroller down the road. The kid wasn't in the stroller, but you know.
Damn.
Oh.
But it was very funny. That's how I feel. I'm just like.
Yeah,
Ah!
except you're not going. No, you're just like.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just making like belligerent noises on the roof of the cart.
Sounds good.
Why do we do these things?
Because I know.
I can among us.
I'm coming for you
first,
you.
You guys make your way. Well, what are you guys doing? You did.
We're just heading to the general location he mentioned because he didn't really give us a location.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, I'm coming for you.
As you make your way, well, yeah, you would make your way, continuing due
get you.
east.
Get you.
Or due west. My apologies. As you continue on for a while, you actually make your way past the fort. Do you guys stop in and ask? Sweet.
We got this thing.
I tolerated that necromancer once. I'm okay with not going in again.
No, I'm talking about to
We're
the
still
fort.
at the fort,
The fort.
not the
Oh.
chapel.
Oh, he
Remember,
said
the chapel is 2 days.
You're gonna be heading east, and that was southeast.
Is that a dally boy?
Yeah.
Big stretch.
Well, because
We
you
went
need to
around
go
the
east.
fort.
Because so you guys are at the fort, or you guys left west to go towards the tree line to where Grograk's fort was, because that's where you guys kind of knew that they were going. And then you go to the fort, so you need to go through the fort due west to get to the border between the Sigian and Folari territory.
Correct.
Alright. Well, hopefully we find the troll. I have no way to tell what's theirs and what's the others.
Yeah. I mean, I highly doubt there's a line on the ground. I'm just assuming he'll take notice of us.
Yeah, that's that guy. I hope we just find the troll.
Yeah.
Or at least find traces of it.
As you make your way due east, you go over a handful of other hills. But as the day kind of grows, you notice that the hills are becoming much taller and taller until you make your way up a particularly high hill over the day, nearer to the end as the sun is cresting down. And as you head east and you see across the valley, you can see in the distance these huge mountains, far, far in the distance. But as you look out across this valley, heading towards the mountain's ridge, you see there's almost like a barrier of trees. And as you're looking through and across the barrier, it's as though the trees morph and become taller, more gnarled. The branches look thicker and harder. The foliage on them looks rougher, more spined, and almost primeval as the woods go deeper and deeper towards the edge and towards the mountains.
Well, I don't like these woods. I'm just gonna say it.
Looks like somewhere a troll would live.
This is like a dark fairy tale. Parents would tell the children in order to make them behave.
I'm just yelling around.
That's where you would
shit
find
all
a
the
troll.
time.
Yes, but it's all surreal.
Well, I guess that's fair.
I'm fighting the troll today. Giant. I'll show you.
Fucking night.
Ah!
He has a mouth.
Does he? Last week he didn't.
What are you eating?
Animal feed.
He's just putting oats and grains in his
Ah,
mouth.
yes, as your goat is just like your ram.
As your ram is upset, you're not eating it. Instead, eating his food.
Want to try the food?
With your lack of tongue, you want to try.
Yeah. I can eat. I can drink. Don't
It's
need
like
to.
an excavator, just you gravel. You hear carburetor noise. Not chewing, just.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, just dust.
I am a baby bird. Like what?
You need your feed.
But you make your way down the hillside, or do you want to make camp? The sun is pretty much cresting behind the mountains at this point.
Could make camp.
We should probably make camp.
Ah,
We'll be back in the morning and.
At the very least, maybe the fire will attract attention.
Exactly.
We'll keep it lit and bright.
Maybe try and make sure we don't sleep too much.
Yeah. So, you guys make your camp for the evening, setting yourselves up, and I guess you can roll survival if you'd like.
I got a 3.
That's
No, a 6.
I rolled the 3, so I got 4.
22.
He's not.
yeah.
Where's trolls? Just fall off the fucking.
So, as the two of you, you're kind of like, yeah, this place here, you're like,
Hello.
filthy bios.
Where's
as yes,
Bios.
Not yet.
bios,
You gotta call.
biologicals.
I just did
You do not take part in biosteel.
So,
I don't
you
know. Scream.
gather yourselves,
Maybe not
and
all
you're
night,
like,
just once.
nah.
One big scream.
I can
You'll
keep
come.
you
Yeah.
living things
big
alive
scream.
a lot easier.
Biggest scream you ever did.
As you pick out actually a decent little nook, you travel down the hill just a little bit and notice that there seems to be a small cave
Scream.
that's
Only once.
fairly sizable.
Just gonna
It
yell
seems
really
as though
loud.
it hasn't been used in a while. So you make your way in,
I found a cave.
cover yourselves.
Good. Once we get to the cave, he screams.
Yeah, so I get off the cart and I'm like, where's the troll? And he's like, no, here, you have to yell for it. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, not all night, just one big one. And I go,
Yeah.
Ah! Like as loud as I can, and until I like lose my breath.
Dude, did we just stumble in the kid kills cave? In my ears.
Well, the troll knows where we are for sure.
You might be able to do the longest yeah boy in all of history.
Because no one said yeah boy in this universe.
The only one
yet.
that could beat you is me, because I don't have lung capacity.
So,
But you do have a limit on sound.
He who made the perfect pancake.
Yeah, that was
Twitch did that, dude. I know. That's the only other person that can do it. He who made the perfect pancake.
Oh,
It's the only other person that can do it.
He screams in a cave. What happens?
Where is it?
he
Where is
rolled
it?
dice and then he went silent.
Where is
Something.
it? Where?
you,
Him.
how
Where is
When?
are you doing your watch?
Where is it?
I don't know.
Well, we should look in.
But now he heard you. He definitely heard you. He's coming, I guess.
Sir,
What watches?
Watches.
I'll
then
get
with
him.
us.
second, third.
You're talking about how you don't need
Is
to
he in the cave?
sleep. Maybe, but
Oh,
I don't
I need
think
to.
so.
I need to
I should go
rest
check.
still.
Yeah, okay, go check. Just come back.
I really need to rest.
Oh, I need to
I'll tell him to come out.
regain energy. Imagine like a sunflower.
Faces.
Photosynthesis.
I follow him.
Where's he going?
Into
Deeper
the
into the
cave.
cave, I just start waddling in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I follow him.
I
just
will
gonna
get you
keep
to
an eye
roll a
I
perception
guess
at
it's 1, 2.
disadvantage, please.
Oh, please, it's 1, 2, 2.
Or 9.
So, we never come back.
14. Yeah, you
I'm
don't
there for all
really
watches.
notice all that much as you go through. It's a fairly small cave, maybe maybe 10 feet wide and like 60 feet deep. Fairly tall, like 15 feet. So you know, you go to the back, and
I have my torch on.
with your torch, I'll get you to roll a perception as well. Again, it's
19.
19. As you're going around, you don't really notice all that much right away. But as you get closer to the back of the cave, you spook some bats. And the bats fly. At first, you're not quite sure. They seem to be fairly sizable bats. They're probably like this big, so like fruit bat size. But you notice something particularly odd. You can roll a knowledge nature at
They have a
advantage.
bad cough.
Wow, I got the exact same number of both die.
Yeah.
19.
So yeah, so with that, you look at the bats as they fly past you, and they look kind of strange to you. Because the only bats that are like of that size typically that are like they're normally fruit bats, right? They're normally like something along those lines. These bats look as though they may be some kind of not like a vampire bat, but a carnivorous bat of a very large size. Normally they only eat, like insects, and they're fairly small, but these are large. These are quite large. And as you get closer to the back of the cave, you notice that there is piles of guano in this ditch, basically in the back, where you assume they roost. But the guano is not the right size for what those were. So there's something even bigger.
Huh. Hey, we should not go. We should leave.
You pretty much scared these bats away, but it's
If you
something
need
to
a
take
really
note.
big bat, let me know. What? If you see a really
Ah!
Oh, you're a bird. I am a bird.
you see a big bat,
I made you laugh. Made you laugh.
You laughed.
you think it's funny.
That was funny. One chuckle. That's all I needed. One.
You laugh at bad jokes.
What? So how are you
Just
doing
shaking his
your
butt.
watch?
See, I'll just keep following you.
I go until like.
That's it. That's you're at
But
the
do
back.
I recognize that I'm at the back of the cave?
Or does he fall at the door?
I just turn around and I think the cave keeps going.
What's this way?
I
Yeah,
don't
you know it's the back.
It's not in here.
Yeah. It might be a big bat though.
Where?
Somewhere. Not here right now.
Oh,
Later.
okay. I'll probably be asleep by then.
Probably. We should go tell them.
Yeah. In the showers at Ram Ridge. Hi back. Go
Yep.
to bed.
There's a potentially
Oi.
very large carnivorous bat in this cave. Just a heads up.
I'm already asleep. I'm
Yeah.
sleeping. I'm like, hey.
Okay. Well, I'll take the last watch.
It's just that he's going to get black right now. When he wakes up.
Well, that's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night.
Well.
So,
All right.
Good.
6.
Hello.
okay. Perfect.
Savior of the
So
universe.
it's 5 out of 10 diet ever.
You can tell that he doesn't like it because it's still here and it's been days.
Orange was good.
Orange good.
Amazing.
Orange was good. This is
Oh.
okay.
Coke
Not
was
bad.
good. I haven't had the Beppis yet.
Well, the Walmart doesn't have Bepos.
I have up to a Beppis downstairs.
Yeah, from Shallow Fresco.
It's same brand.
No?
Thought it was.
Oh, this is great value.
Sus.
Sus.
Learn your nondescripts.
I don't. They look the same.
All right. So, as the evening sort of goes on,
Not much there.
Vern, as you're sort of taking your watch, I'm gonna get you to roll a perception.
Can you stop stealing? Holy fuck, man.
Oh, taking the market. 12.
I got
I did not
13.
get that.
Oh yeah, because you don't see
He's
it.
taking his watch.
No.
I power down, but I still see.
Yeah.
12.
That doesn't even make sense.
12. Yeah.
It
You
specifically
don't
states that.
really notice all
Oh,
that
yeah.
much.
You're
But
unconscious,
you
but
do
you
notice
can
that there seems to be quite a bit of whatever's in the air. Since you're kind of on the hill and you're able to look out,
And you're
sort of past the tree line, you do see there's quite a few things in the air flying around at night. Must be fairly in the distance because they're pretty small from where you can see, but you can see them. There's swarms of them here and there. Other than that, you don't notice much.
Oh, a shooting star. Anyways, yeah.
Can we go wish right now? Wish right now.
So, other than that, the rest of your evening goes fairly uneventfully.
My watch. Nothing happens.
Is it broken?
I wake Chris up before his allotted wake time.
You did not earn that.
Thus meaning I do not get a full night's rest. I do not benefit from
Do not
being
pass
back
go.
fatigued and die.
You do not collect $20.
Exactly.
I want to see something here.
Oh,
Did you ever want?
I guess
Control never showed up.
Did you ever
Yeah, I
want
guess we're
beast
just
or
turning
zoomed in
around.
beast?
Oh yeah, they're slightly different.
Oh, dark.
Because one's a double side.
Yeah, one has your guy on it. I don't know why it's in the spot.
I just
Because they all get mixed up.
I just moved all the fucking things
Oh.
into the thing.
Didn't keep yours separate.
All right.
It just
Classic Chris.
I mean, much like this, I found out and went, here it is.
Is anyone here good at tracking?
Is it the next morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed it is.
I'm alright, so I can navigate the woods and hopefully follow things.
Probably.
We actually have a way we could track things a bit easier. Both of us do.
Track. The ability.
Dude, I can be a dinosaur.
You could also send out your birds possibly to scout out ahead, see if we can find anything.
What are we looking
Yeah,
for?
we're gonna do both.
A troll.
You're good.
I can be a giant.
Does it not show up in the night?
Did not.
I would, unless somebody was ballsy as hell. No.
The only thing I saw during my sleep was bats in the distance.
I saw swarms of bugs and stuff. A shooting star.
Could make a wish right now.
I do.
No, it's too late now.
Airplanes going through the sky.
It's got
What?
night sky,
I can make a wish
like
right
shooting
now.
stars. I could really use a wish right now.
Oh please, that sign hasn't been created yet. I'm writing my own version.
Oh my god.
With
Actually, what if it was
airplanes.
created and this is a poster? Fucking idiot. Should have known that. Should have known that by the runes we saw the one time.
Oh!
Solve the mystery.
Yeah,
We are dead.
I'm actually a sex bot.
You've been lying to us
Made
this
by the
whole
dwarves. Knew it.
time. You were lying to us the whole time about your purpose because you were embarrassed.
Where are you? Beast Force.
Yeah,
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars like, oh wow, the Beast Wars like, oh god, they're real.
The furries.
Why can you turn into anything? It's really bizarre.
Yep.
Beast Wars. Beast Wars.
Why do you
Beast
turn
Wars.
into animals? Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. I have to fight the beasts.
Purging memories.
I can purge, but it always comes back.
Beast Wars just zooms in. It's glop, he, rar, XD.
Nuzzle, wuzzle, ooh, ooh.
The dog with the cupcakes.
Oh.
Just Vietnam flashbacks.
Notices your bulging. What's this? Ooh, ooh.
Okay, well, we're done with that. So, you guys make your way continuing due east. As
Robots can cry.
Oh!
I'm a robot.
I'm not a robot.
As you draw nearer and nearer to the strange woods that you had seen earlier the day before, you can all roll survivals or perceptions, whichever.
I'll take that.
Proceed.
Perception.
Yeah, I'll do perception. While we're traveling, I'll
Natural
have my
one.
birds just scouting about 100.
Yeah, they can do
Yeah,
their
just to see if they
perceptions
see
as
a
well.
troll.
So, what was yours?
Ooh, bird got that 20!
13. Okay.
10.
Natural one.
And I got a 23.
Okay. So the first thing that you notice is your sort of your birds are flying around overhead. You don't get any. All you get right away is a ping of big.
Oh,
Big.
might have found the troll.
Oh.
Because you can't get like immediate like.
Well, I think it's a emotional
Yeah.
sense.
Yes,
is
exactly.
what it
So
is,
you
yeah.
get this sense of nervousness, this sense of fear.
You're right. I am feeling my armor today.
What?
Yeah, we may have found the.
I
I'll.
change
I'll
my armor every day. To whatever I have proficiency in.
Huh.
Take bits of me.
I've got my one called 10 tomorrow. If I don't get called 10, do you want to go? What? He wants to go to the lake tomorrow.
oh, I got one.
I was talking to them.
Saturday. Do you guys want to go to the lake?
They're gonna go to Alouette Lake. Meet them there.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Anyhow. So yes, you get a sensation of fear that wells through you, and you get a sense of something.
Communicate with it telepathically.
Oh well, then yeah. Big bear!
Big bear. Oh, they found. Okay. Seems Innie has found a bear. A big bear.
Well, I don't care.
I tell him to come back and show us where it is.
Yeah. And with your, so that's what you get from it.
Yeah.
But with your, and you said it was perception, right? So as you're making your way through, you don't, at first it's a little hard, but as you look and you see the edge of these strange long woods, you get closer to these trees, and again, the bark seems to be thicker. You know that hard pan look that that ground in the desert gets? It's that deep, that thick. It almost looks like it's way overgrown. But as you go and you get closer to these, you begin to see in the woods something. There's some strange things that are hanging. It looks like off of ropes. Must be no more than like 800 meters, a little less than 800 meters. There's something hanging off of high branches in the woods over to the north.
Do you guys see that?
It learns.
We should head north.
Is that away from the bear? Or?
I don't know, but I see something.
It's
hanging
roughly
from the
away
trees in
from the
distance.
bear.
It's
Yeah,
usually
sure.
somewhat away from the bear.
Sure.
Alright.
Probably a monkey.
Yeah, maybe.
I heard about those once in a book.
You read?
No.
He said he heard.
I guess that's fair.
The information was from a book, but he heard of
He
it.
heard it. He did not read.
He
How
heard
do you know it was
somebody
from a
reading.
book?
He heard somebody reading a book once.
They said it was from a book. I trust them. They weren't.
Well,
Or
if there's some,
or
there's just some mystery thing, I guess we should just be ready.
Most likely.
ah!
As you
That'd be scary.
pull out
I'm testing
your
your
weapons
You're
and
confused?
you make your way into the deeper, thick, hardwoods. The underbrush seems to have been overgrown. There is no more path as you make your way in this direction. No, nothing in particular. You're really going through difficult terrain here as you're cutting through, and sort of you notice as you're heading towards this these strange things. You actually go, and who's in the lead?
Well, we're in a wagon.
Yeah, we'll probably can't.
What's your way?
As you making your way over, you realize pretty quick that you're like, if you try and go through with the wagon,
There's no multiple changes.
you probably won't be able to make
walk as
it.
fast as
You could
possible.
probably go if you're just riding, if you drop the wagon off.
Horses it is.
Oh yeah.
Walking.
He keeps up.
Yeah.
So you make your way into the woods, and again, who's first?
Probably him.
So as you're
I have a higher con than horses too.
as the ram is making its way through, it's sort of
Yeah. I can
brushing
outlast
its
a horse
head. And as you're making your way past one of the trees, you happen to glance over Omegon as you see one kind of lean, muscular arm that is just hammered and nailed into the side of a tree. And this is it must be as long as you are tall or more. Just this dark, sort of greeny, mud-colored blood dripping from the top fairly recently, and it is just pinned to the side of this tree. This long green-gray, sort of thick hide, again, pinned to the side of this tree.
Danger.
Well, yeah.
Wait.
There's a big bear around here. We know
As I point to the giant arm.
Oh.
Hey,
Why's that there?
I do not know.
Why's that there?
I don't know.
Hey.
I'm gonna knowledge nature.
Hey.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
let's get asked
Hey.
like an ultimate jet.
Hey.
Oh, I got a 13.
Hey.
Modified.
Oh.
So with a 13, yeah,
Natural
it-
one.
you're not entirely. This is really strange. It looks like the arm of something that's definitely not one of these guys, and it's bigger.
Wow,
than
it's
you.
not a human arm.
Yeah,
Dwarf or robot.
I'm Jack. Right. Vern, you know at least a little. You actually know a fair bit about trolls. So, just through your reading, they're a fairly. They're not super common, but they're common enough that the dwarves are not fans of them. So, you've learned something in your travels. Your father's actually encountered a troll before. He's told you in his stories. He had to encounter one on his travels into the into the human territory. It was all that you're aware of is that a troll is able to regenerate its body, and some trolls use their meat as either a lure or a way to mark their territory. Just anything that they want to do, they can go out of their way to do it because they have a high pain tolerance.
Well, we found our troll.
Oh,
It's
I
either
knew it.
it's
so he's
either
dead already?
no. It's either marked its territory or it's trying to lure in something to eat.
Oh, I knew it.
An arm?
They're highly regenerative.
Wait, that's its arm?
Yes, they have an incredible pain tolerance.
Is there a way to
I knew it.
stop this regeneration?
Fire.
Kill it?
I know.
Fire or acid.
Oh no!
Well, that's easy.
If you kill it and don't do that, it will not stay dead.
Well, it's a good thing that my primary force.
Oh yes,
Use
you,
combat
you,
is
you
fire.
are incredibly useful in this endeavor.
Good to know.
We got that sort of thing.
Also incredibly useful in this endeavor.
So,
No, we did a
Ah,
great job.
gun.
as
So this is its territory.
Yes. How far? I don't know. We'd have to see if we find more parts of it.
Do you know how to piss off a troll?
as you
How if you yell at it? I mean, again, he could be trying to lure in something to come eat this flesh, so it'll come back later, maybe.
There's a big bear near us.
There is a big bear near us. I don't know how
Should
big
I
a
start yelling
bear
now?
is by your bird.
Might be a good
There's
idea.
chance that it could prey
We're
upon
in its
that bear.
territory.
I guess you could yell, yeah. Call it stupid.
Oh wow, delicious. This tastes great. Yum.
Sure.
Mm-mm-mm.
Are you
I
aware
love meat.
Any languages that trolls may speak?
of giant?
Don't worry, I have that handle. If he comes, I
Ugh,
have a
giant. I hate giants.
Let's just say I can speak
They-
any spoken language.
They might recognize Dwarven?
Not actually wise, surprisingly.
Above Goblin.
Maybe.
I don't speak a lot.
Well, primordial.
Oh, absolutely. It's their common tongue.
Ah, perfect.
Don't you guys speak Abyssal? Like,
No, he does.
I do not.
Damn. Let me down.
Only Sandy Ravage speaks that.
Yeah.
so, what is your plan?
well, I did all I could.
He screams.
I can burn
yes.
the arm.
Prove it.
Wow, yum. Prove it.
I can set the arm on fire.
Why do we wish to start a forest fire?
No, because if we
I
start
mean, I
a fire,
have
it
water. I can put it out if it gets too
might-
big.
no, if we start a fire, it'll run away. We'll be like, oh.
Well, maybe that was the point. This is apparently weak to fire.
Yeah. That's like if someone put an elf here, I'd kill it.
Yeah, you kill it.
High or low?
Maybe it'll come charging at us.
High or
Low.
High.
Hi.
Well, he screams, so low.
Low.
Yay. Oh, dude,
Rock,
right in the middle.
paper, scissors, rock.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh!
But in the end, nobody wins because it wasn't.
Play him
were
like
you trying
a
to
fiddle.
counter Rock always
Played him
wins?
like a fiddle.
So,
Played him like a fiddle. I knew it was coming.
See, you know, because Chris watches VTubers. Some people who watch anime or VTubers always do paper first.
What?
Scientific fact.
I
you
don't
watch
think
anime?
that's true.
Ooh.
I don't think that's
Ooh.
true.
Scientific.
See, I think he was-
Scientifically proven.
I don't
Anime.
think that's true.
Anime watchers and fucking.
Don't be a
trash.
paper starter.
Oh, I thought it was I thought they did scissors first.
As I said, I
Don't
don't
be
think
a
that's
paper
true.
starter.
I don't know. There's this guy I watch, and he does rock paper scissors against people, and before he goes, always asks, "You watch anime?" And if they say yes, he knows they're throwing paper.
Honestly, it just sounds like gobbledygook to me.
I read his mind. That's how I won.
That makes
So-
more sense.
I think Haynes is trying to make some stuff up after seeing
Get
what
gaslit.
I put out.
Get
That's what I was
gaslit,
trying to do.
That does sound like gaslighting.
It's just like, oh, you did this. Well, that means because.
That means it's true.
Wow,
that
you're
it's
breathing
true.
right now. I think you watch anime too much.
Wow.
It's like, you threw paper first. What this means?
So, you guys, you scream out and you let out this sort of
Yum.
eating.
Delicious.
And
Me.
as you are sort of
I.
as you are waiting, you're taking your time. You can all roll perceptions at advantage since you're trying to pay attention.
Natural 20.
Well, there you go.
19.
17.
The purple die has rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Well, I got a 20 total.
You all notice as yes, you do hear something large moving through the woods.
Wow.
Near
Delicious.
coming from the south, moving up towards you guys.
Is that the same direction as the bear?
Yes, it is.
That might be a bear.
As this bear is coming towards you, though, or the sound of it, Gentis,
Maybe the trair.
you're the first one to spot it with your bird eyes. As you look through the brush, you actually are able to sort of separate the woods from the things that are out there. And as you see, this isn't just a big bear. This is a very big bear. This bear must be like 15 feet at its haunches.
This is a very big bear.
So, as you're looking, the bear seems to just be drooling this thick slobber. Its eyes are big and wild, and this huffing.
I want to hide.
This,
I want to hide.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do? Hide or?
I will hide, but I will keep my.
How big is the bear?
15 feet at its haunches.
I got a 24 to hide.
Okay, so
I'm hiding in some bushes.
I have a giant ram with me. I don't know where I'm hiding.
Oh,
And
right.
all the horses.
I'm
right,
going to
yeah,
get
the
you
horses.
to roll a perception for the ram. Oh, and for the
Yeah,
horses.
we have.
Which horses are combat ready?
it.
I don't know which horses are combat ready.
None of them.
None.
Just a draft
if,
horse.
If it was
Just
never
regular
stated,
horses.
then they're not.
Looks like I'm suplexing a bear.
So,
Well, let me tell you, the horse does not.
Is it in the clearing with the horses now? Like, is that where it is?
no, it's still
I never
fairly
got
far
off
away.
the horse.
Yeah.
But you do notice it. Oh yeah, I forgot about.
None of us dismounted
forgetting
too.
about the
We
ram.
just kind of walked
Ah,
out.
well, it doesn't matter.
Ram got a 7.
Okay, well,
Horse got a 3.
Well, your horse.
For what?
Perception, you said.
Why does it matter? I'm riding it.
because
It might go.
yeah, it might be spooked by a giant frig-off bear. They are nervous. They can smell it
bonus?
in the air.
They can smell
So he gets an 11.
coming in the
Yeah.
air.
So they don't notice anything in particular. The animals are getting a little bit unnerved. You can tell that they're not happy being here. As
Silence.
you notice, actually, they've been a little strange ever since they got near these odd woods. Not necessarily spooked, but definitely like almost riled up.
I'd like to roll an animal handling just to help keep Drafton calm.
Yes, of course.
I'm just
Roll
gonna
a
move.
Away from the area.
Well,
It's not stoked. You're not able to calm it, but it's also not freaking out necessarily.
Sure how
It's
it's
still listening to you. So this bear is coming towards you guys. You're going away.
Yeah, I'm gonna head the opposite direction, and I will put a full horse's movement between me and my current location.
Okay, absolutely.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll
I
do
believe
the
we're leaving.
Well, I said, hey, we should hide, and then I left because nobody said anything.
I'll take care of it.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, so Grawrak, you're just standing there as you see the ram and the horses move away from this clearing. As the bear is continuing to make its way over towards where the noise came from. As it draws nearer and nearer, it's gonna roll another, and it doesn't notice a friggin' thing.
Nice.
It goes into the. It now has entered into almost full view. It must be like 80 feet away at most here. But you can see as it's over by a different tree, it stands up, and this thing must be 30 feet tall. Like crazy.
I could ride it.
As you see it sniffing the air, its mouth opens, and you can see its jowls are this weird, like greeny, pallid color with these gnarly, almost serrated teeth. Like this thing looks feral. It has knotted, matted fur, and this sort of slight jerky motion to it as it stands up and looks around with a little bit of a twitch.
I can ride it.
As it stands, you notice it catches the eye of something as it leans over and slams itself, pushes against a tree, and it seems to be biting
take
into
out trees
something
with it.
on the other side that you
I can
can't
kill
see.
so many elves with this thing. And their trees.
How do you approach it?
Silence.
I'm not good with animals. Not great. Except that one time.
No.
I'll just stand there and watch it.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't.
Beautiful.
It doesn't seem to have noticed you all that much, but it does seem to be chewing on something. As it tries to like come down, you notice there is a snapping sound as it drops down to the ground with this big boo. You can feel as it rocks the earth, and you sort of shake for a moment. And it is holding what appears to be a leg in its mouth, with a rope attached to the ankle. It seems as though it has pulled this off of another tree.
Cool. Roll. Yeah, maybe I overcounted. Troll.
So what are you guys going to be doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna
This
keep
thing
my
is-
distance and just watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
If I ever
If
see
things
it,
go south, I'll get there in a round.
yeah, and I'll
Like
keep
out
an eye
the
out around
forest.
me. as
Just
well.
standing in the
Absolutely. Just
clearing.
in case.
And I'll tell Indian folk to do a little
Yeah,
sky
He's
walk.
just see me every now and again go, troll.
I
Every like 15 seconds.
I'm a little concerned. Like, yeah, we've dealt with big things, but that's a really big bear.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
So,
Pretty sure the bear could swallow whole at least three of us.
Yes.
Pretty.
so it
I'd probably be safe path. We probably wouldn't even be able to bite me. Just slip on in.
Yeah. Slide down.
Yeah.
Like
you
a
know,
sausage.
you just roll so many like 3s and 2s.
Little dwarf sausage.
You just
It was
That'd be the
It
best.
just- yeah,
Wow.
it just
Generally, yeah.
it chews on the
Generally, yeah.
it chews on the leg, eats it, goes around, looks at a couple of others, sniffing around, but it's going like way past you guys.
Wow,
But
stupid.
as this is happening, I'm gonna get you to roll for Indian Falk.
Troll just right behind you. Hey guys, you see that
Ooh,
fucking
they did
bear?
really
I
bad.
think
Scary.
that's
crazy. That's just fucking
It's
crazy.
a
dude.
10 and a
I gotta
14.
lure it. He just takes his arm.
10 and a
I think that's
14.
neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
Pit
They
bulls. I'm kidding.
don't
That's bear territory
notice
now.
anything in particular.
You guys okay? That's like, you didn't
But as this bear is sort of making its way deeper into the woods, just sort of munching on a couple of things here and there, you notice as the bear goes, it's sort of crawling around, scratching on some things. It bites on another tree, like so it must be something else pinned to a tree, and it is going to need to roll.
Oh,
And it does not make it.
that's
So
a chunky boy. Goku's not a cat.
So as this bear is going around and it is sort of making its way through, biting things off of the trees, you notice it bites on another one of these limbs that is hanging from a rope, and it goes and it bites and it pulls it down, and you hear this as you look up and you see that a trap, a huge boulder that must have been hanging from the tree, and you hear this snap, 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 snap as whoop-bom crushes into the bear's head, and it's just totally stunned as this terrible, this huge loud roar comes out, and it is backing up. It's bleeding grotesquely from its head. It seems as though it is not in a good way. Whatever, like, this boulder must have been like 1,000 pounds, like crazy. As just smashes into its head, just goes down, right? Like crazy. It's surprising that it's still alive. Like as it stumbles around and it cries out, you can all roll perceptions.
I'm very glad you're near that bear.
Oh yeah. Ooh, 20.
I got a
modified.
19.
12.
14, 19, 12.
Yeah, modified 20.
So, as you guys are just watching this unfold, with the 19,
Right. Boulder.
with the 19 grog rack, you see this and you're like, oh well, you just got bouldered. As you notice that, you hear something in the distance. You can hear the sound of. Oh, actually, you would get a roll on advantage.
Troll. Less.
Has been saying troll.
With a 19, you hear something that you think that you actually recognize. Well, you hear something big, but you also hear this almost low. The best way to describe it is like a low chirping noise. And I'll get you to roll a knowledge. I guess it doesn't matter.
I got
An advantage.
Knowledge.
An advantage.
Okay. Intelligence. Yeah, 10. 10.
10. Yeah,
I got a
unfortunately.
2 or a 10.
Yeah, that wouldn't really work. Vern. But you can hear this low chirping noise, which you
Bird?
hear as well, Vern. But I guess you could also roll. You wouldn't get the advantage that he gets, but you could also roll a knowledge nature.
Nature.
Yeah. But as you're looking around, you hear a couple of things actually. So you hear this low chirping and this large movement coming from the north. But the other thing that you hear is this smaller rustling, this smaller movement. What the fuck?
He's been drawing all stream.
Yeah, he's just been drawing. Don't
You
know
heard
what
a
this
little
is.
look.
First
Supposed
of all,
to be a
first
super
of all,
booty cheeks amogus? Like what the fuck?
first of all, that's not bad. Second of all, that's
what the big
awful.
thing is.
I don't either.
And I
Oh
hate
no.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make
I
any
don't know
sense.
what he's. I don't know which it's supposed to be,
Omni-Man,
but
thick butt Omni-Man.
No,
More thick butt
I-
Broly.
no, see, I know the meme of it. I just don't
See,
know
all I see is a
why-
three-cheeked ass, and I'm confused.
That's the meme.
No,
It's
the meme is big butt, not three cheeks.
It originated
Oh, it
from the
has to be
Broly's big booty
We're just
squat
gonna
helping
leave that
Jesus because
Yeah.
Jesus trying to pick up the cross and he's like,
So
heavy,
as
big
you-
ain't it?
It's not
So
about
as
big
you
butts,
guys,
though.
so Vernon,
That's part of his leg.
as you are,
That's not how butts work.
as you are sort of,
Oh, it's Luigi.
Yeah, it's ruined.
Oh.
Why does
Yikes.
why does
So
Luigi have a
as-
pyramid head?
as you're waiting,
Oh, no.
you're hearing this, the sound of rustling, this low chirp. You actually hear something else coming from the west. You can hear something smaller, what sounds like a pack of something rustling through the woods towards you guys.
Okay, there was a lot to kind of unpack here. Troll trap, something is making a weird noise.
I mean, I'm not
you
and
need to move your arm
we
for a second.
both
Yeah, boys, I hit. I have a 24 stealth.
Alright, we're done with that. So,
Yeah, you can't really see
what
me.
would you guys like to do?
I'm still just standing there.
Now, Grogrek, there's a lot of things that seem to be coming in that
Wow.
direction now.
I'm gonna let them
What?
do
There are a lot of things that seem to be coming in your way now.
Okay.
There's 100 feet.
What are you talking about? As you guys are doing this, instantly the bear is just looks right over
Where?
at you.
I'm not gonna watch it work.
Oh, we're gonna save up the bedroom.
Dude, he's got the worst fucking. He's got some great thighs,
Oh yeah.
but it's like
His neck is broken.
Yeah, his glitch.
I'm pretty sure he has tumors for arms.
That's hard.
Oh wait, I didn't finish up the overalls.
There you go.
you draw his arms with like really hairy forearms.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Beautiful.
We
Beautiful.
You were about to add to it. What? It's like okay, it's like a t-shirt. Okay.
so the bear looks over at you.
What?
The
Oh.
The rustling continues, and it seems like it's a couple rounds away. But I'm gonna get you guys to roll initiatives.
Hey.
I won't. As I have
22.
Do we during range?
Natural 20. No, I just have advantage on initiative.
I want to. I'm gonna see if this is a fight I want to enter.
Oh my god, 16. I'm not gonna
So
let
that-
oh yeah.
Die.
I'm not
wait
gonna
to see
let
what
I'm not gonna let
happens.
anyone die, but I'm also gonna see if this is just gonna be an outright. Oh, he's dead instantly, or.
22. Yo, same initiative bonus.
Hey, yeah. You rolled that 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a bandage on. That was my.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
So
What?
There's a word you could use to describe it, I guess.
Just beat the shit out of you.
So
What did you
sorry,
say?
it was Grograk.
No.
No. I'm at
22.
22. Okay.
Sugar.
Oh, honey,
I'm holding.
23.
23.
I'll determine if I want to, if this is death or not.
Please.
Oh,
16.
He does speak abyss. Liar.
so Vern, you
Oh,
get
I'm
to.
sorry.
That's on money.
So Vern, you get to go first.
You didn't tell me
I'm
to
gonna
roll.
roll an animal handling just to make sure Drafton isn't too spooked, because that was a lot of weird noise going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
The horse turns you.
Transported into German's face. That's another 12.
Again, it's not getting worse, but it's not getting better. It seems as though what it is getting more spooked though, and you think that if you can't control it the next round, it's going to spook.
No, I might just have to start.
He's gonna spook.
Next, are you going to be moving?
No.
No, perfect.
No.
Next in the initiative is Grograk.
At least you have a ram and a robot.
Hey, bear.
Most
I'm gonna spend a key to. No, I'm just gonna take the dodge action. I'm gonna just stand there and chill.
Respectable.
Hey. Hey. I don't know. What do bears like here?
Honey.
Honey.
Speaking.
Hey, honey.
Oh, sugar.
Hey,
Dun. Honey, honey.
And
You are my bear.
You're a bear in the woods.
Perfect. Next, it is. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you
It's the dwarf battle
continue
bats.
to hear more rustling coming from the west, but you don't see anything. And next in the initiative is Omegon.
Oh my god.
To handle animal on axe, bro.
Dude, Alpharius.
Modify 20.
So yeah, absolutely. You actually, so you got a modified 20?
Yes.
So yes, your RAM is just fine. You can pretty much handle it, do whatever you would like, and it will maintain for the next little while. So next in the initiative, the bear.
0110110.
The bear
01011.
looks over at you as its head has been smashed. It's totally unsure of what's going on. It is just it's current. Oh yeah, right. Okay. It begins to roar out aggressively as blood is flying from its head. It is going to actually go to charge at you. It is going to be at disadvantage as it is currently disoriented, but it will try to strike you.
Well,
It misses. It totally whiffs. As it goes to lash out and bite, and it just totally misses. Next in the initiative, it is. Yes. So as you are hearing the chirping noise get louder and louder from the north, you actually are able to catch a glimpse at what it is as it enters into your field of vision. You can see this very large blue beetle coming through the woods.
I don't need you anymore, bear.
And atop it, you see a masked, huge, humanoid creature with this long spear in its hand, like super, super long, long enough to reach down and spear into this thing. The beetle is very, very large as well. Perfect. It cannot.
I'm
reach.
offended.
It cannot reach this time. But top of the round, we actually go to Vern.
So I also see the human.
Oh yes.
Can I roll a? You know what? First, I need to handle my horse.
You.
Then we'll deal with that.
So that's bad cola.
It's dying.
It's 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 mid cola.
All right, so I got 18
Just
on my
taste like
handling this time.
Yes. You,
Tastes like
you
aspartame.
can move as normal now.
Well drafted. Oh, I'm not moving. I just don't want my horse to be spooked.
Fair enough. Yeah.
'Cause I don't want him to leave if I decide to engage, because that's too dangerous for a horse.
You just
okay?
had some smelling salts there. Took a huff.
I'm awake.
Yeah, you took a huff
So
of
would
smelling
I be
salts
able
right
to
there.
roll
Aspartame
perception
right
to
in the
see if I can find any more details about this figure? See if maybe this is the troll?
Yes,
or
you can roll a perception if you'd like.
that would be a 15.
From what you can see, you're assuming that this must be the troll. It is a large-sized humanoid figure atop this very large beetle as it has rushed through the underbrush and come towards the bear with this long-ass spear made of some extraordinarily hefty wood. Whatever it is, it seems to be retaining its shape very well.
Drafting. I think that's it! I think that's the troll.
It's a bear.
No, the thing on the beetle!
I can flavor daggers.
Can you make them spicy?
I can make
How
them
about
spicy.
It's like a lollipop, but it never goes away.
You don't need a salt block for like horses anymore.
I make my. You can flavor one up to 1 cubic foot of any non-living material for an hour.
spell?
Prestidigitation, just for an hour. But
You
I
should
could be
have a-
like, oh, my horse wants a salty snack. I just make my knife taste like salt.
Hey kid, you want a lollipop?
Yeah, you just have like this large. You just have like a large glass ball, so it doesn't eat it, and you can just keep flavoring it like salt, and the horse will just.
The horse won't get anything though. You'll slowly kill it.
No, that's what a salt lick's for. Just to chill
Yeah,
it,
like, just
right?
to chill
I mean,
it.
I guess sometimes you want to give them. So I don't.
You want to give him actual calories, yeah.
Yeah, I keep my distance. I want to know what's going on here. He wants to fight something. I don't know what's happening.
No, it's a bear.
Frog rack.
No, no, on top of the beetle.
It is your turn.
I don't understand.
The bear tried to bite you. This thing is rushing through the woods.
Bad bear. Bad. No. I'm gonna roll a handle animal.
Bear.
And I'm.
Oh yeah, I need a pen. Oh, do I?
I got a 5.
No. You think
Bad.
you're you're sure it'll listen to you. You're certain that
Good
when this
boy.
thing gets up, it's going to be nothing but pleasant.
Good.
Eats you.
Good. Turn around and I'll take the dodge action.
It's a good call. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this bear, it's going to be a good boy.
Bad. No.
Next in the initiative,
I just turned the bear.
Wow.
No.
so
No.
yeah, you guys want to just probably actually I'll get you all to roll perceptions.
I got a 17.
Oh,
I got 9.
13.
23.
Oh, okay.
He has eyeballs.
No.
So all
I have
of you
gems.
don't really notice all that much. And you're a little bit like concerned with this large beetle thing that's just run through in the big fuck off bear. As you are you're sort of atop of the ram, taking a look around, taking stock of what's going on in the battlefield. You see out to the west where there was that slight movement that you had heard. Must be like 100 feet away-ish. There are 3 dark-skinned, matted-haired figures. Like, they're very tan. Elves. Dark elves. Like, hanging in the underbrush, and they look like the skin on their lips is dry and cracked. Their eyes are big and wild, with barely a pupil to speak of, as they're pinpoint focused on your ram and the beetle at the moment. There's like again 3 to 4 of these figures that seem to be out in a bit of a splayed motion, almost like they're trying to encircle you.
Insert.
We have marshal approaching. There are figures trying to surround us.
Remember, we're 100 feet away.
I'm with you.
You're in the woods.
Yep.
Right
I'm with.
beside me. You can see me, even though I'm stealth.
I mean, I went with you.
Okay. So you're with Chris,
Yeah.
not with me.
Oh, great.
What?
In the trees.
Crouching about over there.
Beep. Do you recognize who they are? Or?
Oh, those are the elves.
No.
Oh, those are the
So, next in the initiative, it's Omegon.
Let's see. I'm just gonna command Aspro to stay and attack if anything gets close to him.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna dismount and start making my way towards him.
Yeah, so that's half your movement. You move over towards Grograk. And
Oh, hey!
next in the
The bear
initiative, it is
He's
the
a good
bear. The bear looks
Good boy.
at you as it looks and it's trying to take stock of the strange sound, and it is going to back away from you and go to basically prepare to fight this beetle. It is going to, it is going to step
in
away.
martial combat.
It is going to step away from you as it, well, it's just backing away, trying to take
Good
stock
boy.
of what's going on.
Good. Good.
And it is going to hold its action. Other than that, you can get
bear.
You do have the opportunity. You're not going to take
No.
that.
I know it's a good boy.
Okay, perfect.
It's doing what I thought it was gonna do. Being a good boy.
Fuck off.
So the
boy.
troll is going to ride past and try and strike it. It is going to.
Yeah, I think it was a troll. They didn't say it was this armored beetle warrior.
Does it roll past me?
No, it goes on the
Grapple.
other side.
Moving to 0, and that's it.
The beetle.
Yeah, so it manages, as it rides past, to
Powerbomb.
spear into the beetle,
notice that too,
or
so-
spear into the bear, and it does. And the bear is going to.
You just.
Oh wow!
Do you have a gun?
No. I am a gun.
One giant gun.
Yeah, it's like
Megatron. Yeah.
OG.
Yeah.
So-
To do a gun that goes into the...
The spear, as the bear sort of rears back, its eyes are all fucked up from being smashed in the head, and it tries to prepare itself for the oncoming attack from the beetle and the troll atop it. As the face masked figure rushes up this like wheat or tall grass that's sort of making a mane out of it, spears into the creature. And as it does, the spear breaks off as it rides past, and the bear at first seems like it's just a scratch, whatever. As it goes to turn around to fight back, you can see as its body actually convulses and drops down, and it seems as though it's like literally like on its last leg.
He's killing your boy.
My bear!
Next in the initiative is
A
Vern.
dwarf's best friend is a bear. Well, Omicron.
That beetle's
ran
mine
into
now.
I guess I'll give drafted a similar order because this is way too dangerous for just
Stay.
a horse. Just stay.
Run
Stay. I guess I'll take a move and
It's
go 40 feet closer.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be me.
Casper.
I guess I'm doing this now.
Sorry.
So easy.
Perfect.
times.
And
Good
next in
time.
the initiative is Grograk.
I'm going to spend a key to dash,
Yep.
and I'm going to catch up to the beetle man,
Yes, you can.
and I'm going to try and jump on.
Okay. Yeah, you may. Yeah, roll. I guess. Yeah, it's not at advantage or disadvantage.
Hi-ya!
You just roll right
Oh,
now.
no.
I kind of like just against a tree.
What was that?
On that
It's
one.
a 1. You follow.
Yeah. So.
I'm coming.
Yeah. You go to. You go to. You go to jump. You're like, oh, save me,
Okay.
bear!"
Okay.
And you actually jump and you trip over the bear's paw and you just go. A Yamcha pose on the ground.
Ow. All right.
Well, that's it. Next in the initiative, it is them. Yeah, those
Get
figures that you see are going to continue to make their way around and
Yeah.
try and encircle from your location. One is staying at that bush, and it is just watching you. You can see these beady eyes that actually seem to they look almost shark-like from where you're at.
They want a shark, I'll give them a shark.
They're just watching you. You're not sure what they're doing, but they are watching you. And
don't
speaking of
think
which,
you should do
oh my god,
that.
it's your turn.
Last time I
I'll
watched
give
it
you
do
a
it wild
shark.
shape into a shark in the middle of land.
Turns
It didn't
into-
go well.
Form of a bucket.
I don't. This
I'm gonna move up to the bear where Grograk is, and I will use my action to wild shape into my ultimate new form, a giant crawfish.
You're going full. You're going full Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring
He's a
style.
fan.
Like what size? What's your size? A large.
I'm huge.
So you are literally Elden Ring
Wow,
crawfish.
goes from
Wow.
this to freaking massive.
Wow. So yeah, you just.
What was that noise?
Ah! Yeah, you can see as this mechanical
mine!
crawfish just
As big as the
emerges.
bear.
Oh. Okay. No, you got an
Where
actual
am I?
You're fine. You got off of your horse. Gentis, are you still on your horse?
Yeah, I'm just chilling in my hiding spot. I haven't really seen a moment where I want to do something yet. So.
Yeah, as soon as the crawfish just you need to roll a handle animal because this was not anticipated.
No, I'm gonna roll an acrobatics as I just get off the horse.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna let him go.
Yeah, the horse just
Yeah,
he's
24.
freaking out.
I will just let him
You're
go.
like, this isn't worth the
Yeah,
time.
it's not
You
worth
jump
trying to
off
force
and the
it.
horse just goes off.
Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, so you transform and what are you doing?
Nice.
Or is that your
That's it.
sweet? Next is
Broken.
Bear.
Bear.
Bear actually, what's Bear gonna do? Oh yeah, it needs to.
Bear's dying. You
Yeah. Okay. Now the bear seems the bear is like just oh no right because that is persistent.
Oh yeah, I have to get some. Let's say because I transformed active names. Let's say fire. My claws are on fire.
Oh yeah,
I forgot this is
Oh,
my new
yeah.
ability.
Okay, well yeah, giant fire claw crab thing.
Clawfish.
Crayfish.
The flaming crustacean.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
yeah.
ugly. He's
Next,
big, it smells fun.
yeah. So the bear actually goes down. Like it ceases its movement.
Oh, bear.
It is not moving at all. Next in the initiative,
No!
the troll. Not stoked, or kind of more curious. Actually,
That's what it's called.
looking at you guys, the troll
So sorry.
is going
I'm
to.
grinning rage.
You fell. What was your? Oh yeah, you dismounted. Can I get you to roll another stealth?
A skull that's
You're just standing at. Well, you crayfish.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, right.
I got an 11. So.
11 stealth. Okay. So.
You may feel rage.
Oh wow. So yeah, yeah. So it's a little hard to tell with the mask and everything, but the troll, you're a problem. So but not the only issue. So he actually leaps off of the.
You got off the beetle. Now it's your time.
He leaps off the beetle.
No, I'm here to beat him up. He killed the bear. My good boy.
And he's going to. Oh, yeah, but you're there too.
The huge crawfish really throws a problem.
Actually, no. It's yeah.
I mean,
Robotic crawfish. Okay, I'd know.
I mean, I'll tell you,
How?
I wasn't expecting a robo crawfish, so
With flaming claws.
So
yeah.
seeing
So
that there is a creature that has gone that has fumbled, the beast leaps off and it's going to try and take advantage of your disadvantageous situation. And he is going to actually jump off his beetle and go to multi-attack you. Grograk. Grograk.
Big smash.
Oh, where's the, there it is.
Probably doesn't do anything, right? You can't, like, do normal things.
I think he gets advantage because I'm prone. Yeah, he
Yes.
gets advantage. 'cause
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you get this.
Yeah, because if you prone someone in melee,
Oh, no,
you
it's
just
disadvantage
the
for
shit out of
range.
them.
Yeah. It's why the shove fighter pushes you.
Oh, yeah, it pushes you up and
Shanks
pushes
you.
That's why the monk goes grapple prone flurry.
Does a 15 make it?
Yeah.
Okay, then those make it. Okay. So,
That's my AC. I don't wear armor. I'm wearing just a shirt and a pants.
Yeah, I
course, we
wear
have the
armor
same
because
AC
arcane
now.
spell failure's not a thing anymore.
Mine never goes up.
Finally, thank God.
What?
Arcane spell failure is gone.
Yeah.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid.
yeah.
If a wizard gets the feats to wear heavy armor, arcane spell failure shouldn't be there.
Instead
so
of just
as
having
it. Oh no.
additional
wouldn't be able
feats
to
to
So it's just
do
us. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're already wearing fucking full plate.
like that was 3 feats they had to spend.
You already have like minus 11 to all your skills
Yeah.
to move around.
Yeah.
So the first slash from his claws deals 6 damage.
The magic item.
Ow.
Balance it out, that's fine. I never actually
And the
needed
second
it.
one deals 8 as he jumps
Ow.
down and he just brings his claws down in this slash
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean,
ground
the DM's
against
just
you.
letting do it that way.
Because
It's not game breaking.
and he can't really
Oh,
do
no, Wizard
anything
has
else
24
after
AC.
that.
Ooh, the fighter still has fucking 28. Like, who cares?
But yes, he's jumped down, he's slashed into you, he's right next to you, well, he's 5 feet away from you because of his reach.
Wow.
And yeah, next in the initiative, it is Vern, top of the round.
Okay, so let's see, if I'm recalling correctly, he'll be 60 feet away from me?
Yes.
So I took the, yeah, 40. Alright, I guess I'll double move and dash. Just, going down onto, I guess 3 because I'm holding the sword in one hand, and I will enter rage as I go into the fight.
Don't you get a free dash in range, or is that
No.
that's eagle in the.
Yeah, maybe. If it's a rage thing, it's not my.
Okay,
That's what I
perfect.
said.
So yeah,
I
you go
will-
in and
I will say claw this time.
sounds good.
Yes, I just run in, throw the fucking filthy mat hair all around, the muzzle, the tail,
Perfect.
Long claw.
So you dash up, and you are ready to more or less get in the way between this creature and your friend. And next in the initiative, Grograk. So you've just been leaped on and slashed into. As, you do see Vern running up with his blade and his claws out, prepared to strike into this creature. You may go.
Yeah. Yeah. Those dwarves.
I'm gonna spend a key to use disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'll stand up, go and get up to him, and then I'll punch him twice.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So as you sort of leap up, you do one of those kip ups, and as you kip up, you're already preparing to smash into him.
The first punch I'm gonna punch him, and the second punch I'm gonna try and trip him.
Sounds good.
Punch. That's gonna be 15.
15 will hit.
Nice. And then the prone.
Oh right, fridge. I forgot.
21.
21, yeah. So do the first hit. Oh yeah, but 21 is if you're trying to trip.
Yep,
It's
so
an opposed.
opposed.
Yep.
And my punch is gonna be 4 damage.
Yeah. So he definitely gets tripped. But the 4 damage, yeah, you do manage to strike into him. Yeah. Perfect. I totally forgot about this. So we're gonna do it right now. Perfect. But yes, so you hit him, and that you managed to deal some damage. You feel like you can feel a bit of a rib break under your fist, and but he does manage to
really
trip.
lightly.
He does manage to trip as you take down the larger creature. Sweet. After that, it is as you
Just me. Uh-oh. I forgot about the crawfish.
So next in the initiative is actually going to be the beetle. Since we forgot about him at the end. So the beetle, noticing the giant crawfish, is actually going to.
Smells like seafood.
Well, it's actually going to spit at you from where it is. So it. Oh yeah, it's
You
blind.
know how the crawfishes are.
Oh man, we don't have a thing.
No,
I'm just gonna say it's just gonna hit you.
He's gonna
So I'm going to need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
do it.
Make a dex save. Huge crawfish.
Yeah, be dexterous.
My mind keeps going to large. Huge.
He's probably about the same size as the beetle.
7.
Probably the same size as the bear.
Yeah.
That's a crawfish.
Actually, if the bear was 15, he's still large. I think huge is 16.
It was 30 on its haunches.
No, it was 15 on all fours, and then
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Standing on his fucking 2 hind legs, it was definitely hitting my
You
ass.
take 39 damage as the acid tears
Nice.
through your armor.
Oh, acid. Cool.
As you take half. Nice, there you go.
Druid powers immune.
39 damage as yes, the acid tears through your carapace, your metallic carapace, with some aggressive degrees of spill. Yeah, you weren't quite expecting that.
Yeah, that's impressive that it has more than 20 HP.
After that, it is going to approach you,
True.
and it is going to
It
it's
does
going to
special
prepare
druid
to
Battle the very large
strike out. Perfect. Now it's them. So those things that you saw in the bushes, they're the one that's there. It's just sticking around. You can't see the other ones just because they've been going around.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty far away. They seem as though they're waiting for something. You're not quite sure. Next in the initiative, it is well, he's done. So Omegon.
How far away is the beetle?
Beetle's like right on you now.
Cool, I'm gonna go up and multi-attack it.
Hell yeah! Fight of the
Let's
multi-attacks!
go!
Giant beetle versus giant crawfish!
Yeah, can we, Mr. Troll, can we just put a pause on this? This is awesome.
Yeah! This
It's
is...
like, hold on, wait, time out. I just got hit, time out. I want to watch this. This is distracting.
Oh yeah, this is sick as fuck.
Does
fuck,
a
it can talk.
19 hit?
I was just making shit up.
19, yes, absolutely it'll hit.
So 5 physical, and I will expend a 4th level spell slot.
To die.
And so 5 physical and 12 fire damage.
Is it immune? Okay, 5 physical and how much?
12 fire.
Awesome.
Then for my second slam, does a 15 hit.
15 will hit.
That'll be 15 physical damage.
Perfect.
I also need it to make a con save. Unless it's immune to the fire.
Perfect. No, it is not immune to fire, and it got a 15 Constitution saving throw.
Bastard, that's decent.
Well,
Try again next turn.
perfect. Top. So yeah, next in the initiative, it is the troll. As yeah, it is not happy about lying down. What does it want to do? It. Oh, yeah. So, you notices where your fist hit, there was a slight bruise that was appearing, but now as it sort of begins to be able to act, it immediately disappears. So, what is it gonna do?
Oh, I
can
forgot.
get away with a lot.
Forgot to do destroy.
It is literally just going to stand up. You can both take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah!
Got a two-handed long sword on this.
That's gonna be a 19.
19,
That's a
yep.
1.
Oh!
5 damage.
No!
Throw
Shit. So yeah, you actually go to slash into it, and since you were two-handing it, you literally just, it slips out as you go to like slash forward, and since you're in a rage, it just
You made me throw my sword!
lands 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, you still have a move.
It stands up, takes the damage, and it is just going to full-on multi-attack both of you guys. It was not happy. It's going to attack. It is going to slash out at you
You can interact and pick it up. That's part of your move.
and slash out at.
Could do that too.
What does it want to do?
I mean, technically, if it's 15 feet away, he can walk 15, come back, and then keep fighting.
Yeah, it is just going to
Yeah,
double
yo.
slash.
Yeah, yo, yeah,
One
yo.
at you, one at you. Okay, so that's like a 26 and a 20 for you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not getting close to that thing.
Do I initiate the spin cycle?
I do. I'm waiting till
As
you
the
all die,
crawfish
and then I
begins
fireball
to
the troll.
alligator death roll.
So
Soon. Not this level, but
11 damage to you and 16 damage to you, Grograk. Yeah, it just gets a real good grip in underneath your skin as it just rips across your chest. Huge bleeding gashes gushing from you. So yeah.
That's an action.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it does that. It stood up, and what does it? That's pretty much all it can do. Yeah, next we're at top of the round with Vern.
Alright.
Vermin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my?
I'm
Is there a
sorry.
red
I'm a monstrous crawfish.
over there?
That makes better sense.
Not around me.
The monstrous crawfish.
Huh?
I don't think there's any giant
I'm
crawfish in
going
the world
to-
that are huge sized.
Run by the troll to go fetch my sword.
Yeah.
Giving
We
it
played
one
video games
claw
there.
swipe on the way.
Just go to Iceland.
20 again.
I was going to say attack
Woo!
recklessly, so
Oh,
if
crap.
you could roll.
Oh, at advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's still just 20.
That hits.
Wow.
And I got a 24.
That is another 10 damage.
5 damage. Assuming this is a physical damage.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing to yourself?
I'm getting my sword coming back, but I'm attacking him.
He's taking attack of op to pick up his sword.
Trash.
Alright, so I got.
He grew claws and doesn't attack.
I just attacked with it and did 9 damage with my claws.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
I
kinda
go,
cringe that he did
go
do
use
it.
the free action to pick up the sword, and I'll come back and maul him with another claw and sword attack. Well, sword then claw attack.
Good choice.
Sword, I guess. Yeah, we'll just one hand, why not? Sword. I don't think so. That's gonna be a 12 with the sword.
Nope.
Yeah, this final claw attack will be that's another 24. And that'll be 10 damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little slashing.
As you bring so you bring your blade down and you complete, or is it or is it claw then?
It's claw, sword, claw.
Same.
Because I have the bonus attack, and when I attack a thing with my claw, I get
Claw.
another claw attack.
Yeah. Claw. Yes, of course. So so you slash out and you do manage to connect as you gash into the creature, bleeding again just from its chest.
the creature.
The slash marks across its chest, bleeding profusely.
He has no mouth.
His head is his mouth.
No, he has.
His eyes are in his mouth.
Don't you have some of that magical ale or whatever? The fire breath ale? I thought that was the thing you had.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, that'd actually be a great time to use would be now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the end of that.
Picks it up, throws it at the troll.
Here's a drink.
Oh yeah. I just keep making them up.
Sweet. Next in the initiative, it is so that was Vernon's Grograk. It's your move.
Flurry of blows, baby. Let's go.
Wow, the throw is down.
So first punch. Punch number 1. It's gonna be a 19.
19. Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
So he takes 8 damage. Then we got a 17. Does that hit?
Yes, absolutely.
He takes another 7 damage. And then flurry of blows, punches. First one. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna have to make a dex save.
Nope.
Okay, he takes 6 damage and he's prone. And now I'm gonna grapple him with my last flurry. So here comes the athletics.
He was
20.
The pain drain.
20 to grapple. Sorry, 21. My apologies.
That he does not make it.
As
He's
it is-
just fucking. He's like, I'll get you guys. I am even holding back. Oh god, no!
Alright, chill.
Don't hold me back! Don't hold me back!
Yeah, I was kidding. Hold me back. I'll eviscerate him. Chill.
I'm killing him! Help! He was not. He was not exactly anticipating that. As he just gets bullied into a submissive state. Submissive and breedable state. Next in the initiative, it is.
I'm going to
beetle.
enter.
Oh!
I'm gonna be over
I'm
there.
gonna cast Shatter on the
Prone
beetle's
grapple.
butt.
Shatter on the beetle.
On the beat of
Grapple.
grapple.
Go ahead.
He's
Because he's large.
She's grappled.
Right? He's large.
Huh?
He's large.
Yes,
right?
he's
yeah,
large.
Okay.
He's gotta make con save.
He's grappled.
Yeah.
Does
No
a
negatives.
12 make it?
No.
Well,
It's only if he's too large. I just can't
Cast that.
I can start dragging him now.
I can do it at that level now.
No penalties. Just.
One,
Sorry.
2,
Coming here. Yo, coming here.
4,
He has to break grapple to take a move action.
8.
Like stand up. You can't stand up till he breaks grapple.
That's I said 10.
He can hit me. He's at disadvantage. He's prone.
Okay, 20.
Can't get up.
Yeah.
24.
He's in the
24
pain
damage.
dimension now.
24 damage.
Ooh.
As I boom his butt with a caca.
As you hear this resounding as the beetle gets cracked. You can actually hear the sound of its carapace kind of crunching under the
Its
weight.
pussy is
You can
ready.
see this orange goo oozing from it a little bit from the back. It is not happy. And now it is the beetle's turn. And does it? Oh, it does. Okay. It
actually fine.
I'm actually fine.
go and visit. Yep, you just have to.
So yeah, it's just not
Actually,
close enough to you guys to do that.
But it is gonna spit at you, as yeah, it just.
Oh, will it? It's every time point blank spit on me.
It is.
He's like, oh, my butt.
No.
What if it just did the beetle thing where it grabbed you and just went, "Whing!" You went,
Please.
yeah.
Bam! I forgot to grab it.
It just giants you, like Skyrim giants you.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna do
My
this. Are you
carpet
kidding me?
cleaning
It is
is
going to
like-
point blank goo you, and you need to roll a dexterity.
16.
Yes, that will make it. So you do manage to half the damage.
Skates away, fucking like armored core.
Yeah.
He is a robo.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
just-
imagine you like, yeah, you like fucking like, and like there's the sparks on the ground from his like legs. It's on dirt though.
Yeah, it is on dirt.
But it's there's still
Still
sparks.
sparks.
Yeah.
49 damage, half,
Oh
and then
my
half.
God.
Thank goodness you get to half it,
25,
half.
13.
You get to half it twice?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
because
he's
he
happy
had,
for
he,
making
he
the
has
save.
a he made
And
the
then he halves
save.
it because he's resistant to acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It rolled really good that time.
Everyone
That
sees
was
a visual
crazy.
walk.
But yeah, it spits all over you. You can feel the singeing of this burning, but you are able to resist it quite well. But it is still
This is
pretty
just
painful.
crawfish, right? It's just-
Next in the initiative, it is
No, if I didn't grab.
you. So
It's like that game is coming in
Omegon,
battle
you can no longer
Connor
see
keeps typing
the
it.
other things, but the ones that the one that you've had your eye on went from looking at the ram. It is only looking
It's on
at
my
you.
wish list now.
Only looking at you. Oh no! It is actually going to leave.
Okay.
What's the one with like the crabs where they have like guns and shit?
So you see it as it's
You mean
looking
like
at you,
monsters
these
and other
dark, beady eyes,
When am I
and
gonna
then
cross
suddenly
this stuff?
it just
That's my main.
like an ape goes down and it starts running through on all fours through the
Yikes.
woods.
Who? The things?
The
Oh, I didn't see
one
them.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
none
you
of
didn't
us
see
saw
it.
it.
I didn't see them. It's all good.
Yeah, it's got one of my eye stalks looking at it. The other eye stalk's looking at the beetle.
Sweet. Wait, hold on.
Next in the initiative, it is. Speaking of which, Omegon, it's your turn.
Alright. We're gonna do the first claw attack on the beetle. That is a 13 hits.
No.
Okay. Seconds, that'll be less.
Yep. Yeah, it's
All your power went into your dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Battery
dodged,
low.
but
Battery's
he-
got
I hit my heat cap,
Yeah,
so
your
I
heat-
got
yeah,
a
yeah,
lower.
Yeah, his battery went up, making the sparks.
You're like the like plates on your
Armor.
like venting. They're like
Fancy?
vent.
Oh.
Sauce.
So you unfortunately you're not able to hit the thing. The beetle was a little bit unnerved
Oh, I
by
forgot to
the,
shoot lightning at it when it hit me.
Haha. Exploding.
by the blow, as
Oh,
yeah,
fire.
it's sort of looking
That's
around
what I
to
do with
see
my
what
hands.
happened.
shoot
Next in
lightning
the
if I get
initiative,
hurt.
it is the trolley boy. He is.
It's you.
So
over
you're
electronics.
grappling him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold him on the ground. Ah!
bro.
He is going to try and reverse his grapple, and
Bring it.
natural one.
Well, I got an 11.
Natural one?
Please, no, stop. Uwu Senpai Sama-san. I guess he has multi-attack. Can he?
Yeah, he can attack.
Yeah, he could.
He just
He
can't
only
move.
gets one. So yeah, he is going to just claw at you. He's like, I'm gonna try. Yeah, fuck this shit. He's
You can replace an attack.
yeah, multi-attack. So he's gonna do that, and actually, he is going to bite as well. He just. Oh no, I guess he
Oh, you
can't.
rolled a natural one.
Yeah, you rolled a one.
Oh wait,
Should be able to do
yeah,
anything.
no, he did roll a one.
Yeah.
He completely
You
fumbled. Yeah.
cheated.
No, you fumbled. Right. You are correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes to like reverse grapple, but he like chokeholds himself. Ow, that hurt my neck. That was really uncomfortable.
Just hold him out of it farther.
He's like,
Stop.
Jawbone. Yeah. Oh yeah, and as it's his turn.
You retaliated.
A dwarf was hit!
I need to defend myself.
Just hit you. Like 3 dwarves come out of the bushes.
With like axes and shit. They're just like, what's this?
Nah, you should have been the fucking noble and taken my thing. Just have your 3 dwarves.
Okay.
They don't show
Next on the
unless you get
initiative,
hit by
it
something.
is Vermin. Vermin.
I'm gonna keep assaulting this troll until it stops moving and fire is then put on it, so...
Yeah. Nobody has fire except for you two yet.
He has a thing that gives him fire, but...
The question is,
You should use that. Yeah.
the question is, does he have it on him, or does he have it in the wagon?
No, I mean, that is a good question.
Well, Vern, it's your move,
So,
and this guy is being bussied around.
Where would I put that?
Yeah, because it was a potion.
Did you trip him, or did you just?
I tripped him and then grappled him.
Okay, so he is. It is.
I'm just holding
You have
on the ground.
advantage to
Ah.
hit him.
Reckless is not required,
Not needed.
but can...
Yeah,
I'll
double
just be
advantage.
attacked.
Why not? You are raging.
Yeah. You are angry.
Yeah, but
He's
this is
pretending.
like fake.
Thematic.
Yeah, but this is like fake rage in this game.
Yeah, he's
like,
pretending.
thematic.
I'm gonna
No, if you want it to
long
be
sword,
thematic,
you just
he's a
gotta
rat.
Yeah.
just, stab me in and just clock along. I'm gonna.
Wait. You're two-handing, and then you're going claw.
The two-hand because it's no action to let
Yeah,
go.
you're allowed to let go
so
of
I
any
can
wielded
strike.
object for free.
Yeah.
It's-
I know. That's just kind of weird in my head.
Well, it's
I
effectively
think
think of it
like-
this way: he swings the sword, and then he just follows up with another claw and lets
Yeah.
his sword hang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he just
And he's
swings
down.
into
I'm
the
gonna-
next move. It's
yeah,
it's
I
theoretically
will-
possible.
I don't know.
I'm not
I don't
gonna.
fuck around with versatile weapons, bro.
I have a weird feeling about that, but we'll
Here's
we'll
my
discuss it later.
versatile weapons. Right
24.
Yep.
To hit, and
These are my
that'll
versatile
be
weapons.
15 damage.
I am a versatile weapon.
Yeah,
but-
I know.
And it's gonna
Turned
be
into a giant flaming electric
Ooh,
claw.
only 13 to hit,
What?
13 won't hit.
and that's another 13.
Yep.
I don't
So
get
15 damage with that with the sword, and the
Ah,
claws
that's
do not hit.
Ooh, advantage. Couldn't even hit it.
Yeah, 7-7, 7-5.
Well,
What are you doing?
while
Did 15?
well, yeah, you do.
What did
manage
you
to-
say to me?
This is
What are you doing?
I did 15 damage.
So you do manage to get a good slash in as he's being sort of held down by Grograt
He just
and
kicks your
unable to get out. Next in the initiative,
Assault!
it is it's Grograt. It's your
Cards.
turn. You have your hostage just held down.
No.
He just can't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like drag him towards the crawfish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just start beating the
so
shit
you're
out
able
of
to
him.
move. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about
I
that.
move
So
20
you're
feet
move-
towards the crawfish, and then I punch him 4 times.
Yeah.
I will spend the key. I'm down to 4 now.
He is prone, so
Yep.
you have that going for you.
Yes, sir.
Where's my, can you, D6 land by your feet there, Hayden?
Cheese.
Yeah, but it's
Cheese. Grommet.
Grommet.
Yep.
Cheese.
You can only
Me
move
for
half your
the
move.
crackers.
Yeah, so I just
In the right builds, that could be hundreds of feet.
Oh,
yeah, it's, unless he's 2 side categories smaller than me, then there's no move penalty.
Yeah,
But
that
it's-
makes sense.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
could double move with him and just drag him to 40.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shame I won't get an attack of op.
No, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. First punch. Both are 17s. Wow, so over
Yeah.
20. Second one. That's a
By
17
default rules,
total.
it's just
Yep.
he
Then
moves
we
out
got
of
the
your
the
reach.
third one's a natural
Doesn't
20.
say anything
Oh,
about
well.
voluntary movement.
And then the fourth one is 11.
11.
Okay.
I think the natural 20 makes up for that. Though.
Yeah. First one is
Like I
going to
said, in
be
the book, it
6
says that,
damage.
but technically
Then we got 6 damage. Then we got 16 damage. 6, 6, 16.
Nice.
Just
He is not stoked.
just drag him towards the giant robot crawfish and I just. Oh
How fast is he? Not as fast as you.
No, not as much as damage as being dealt, that's for sure.
Okay. How fast?
I'm a monk.
But he's technically immortal until fire touches him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot about
Rest.
that. Hella yeah.
Chris, we're doing the thing. We're doing the.
Except the third person that enters isn't gonna be a Bakio.
It's gonna be a crawfish.
So, as
Yeah, I got out. We're gonna do.
He's like, I'm free. I'm getting out of here.
No, I like not even slam, just bludgeoning him with the claw.
So
It's like a crab. Just
So the troll lets out this terrible cry, and
I mean,
What about that was terrible.
it was bad.
Oh, fair. You know what? Fair. That's how this
And
terrible
the
cry
beetle
will be bad.
shitters and chirps for a moment. And you notice you will get an attack of opportunity as it burrows down.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Hey, you're really messing up here.
So the beetle manages to just burrow down into the ground, leaving some dirt behind it, and it is going through the ground.
That's scary.
And you're not quite sure where. And you guys were 40 feet away. So good to know. Oh, it can just do that. Yeah, so you guys feel a rumbling beneath you as nothing happens,
Wait, I
but
heard
there's
the
a
beetle, by the way.
rumbling directly beneath you.
Oh, there's a beetle coming, by the way.
Is it?
Oh yeah, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a beetle.
Next in the initiative, it is what's the troll? What's the troll gonna do? Well, it's gonna do that first.
Yeah, also
20
Devin.
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, Devin. Yeah, you go. You were.
Beetle goes bye-bye. Troll looks fine. Not a problem.
The troll's having an issue.
I don't
You
care.
will actually get to act before that happens, because that's when you were supposed to go before the.
Just changes everything.
You were supposed to go before the beetle.
Okay, before beetle.
Yeah.
Quick,
Yeah.
give me bardic inspiration so I can add a d6 to my attack.
Don't worry,
We
it's
won't.
a D8.
We won't let that happen. I fucked this up, but I'll let you act.
I was actually gonna give him bardic inspiration. That was my plan, you fuck!
You cucking fuck.
Well then.
Well, it's simple. Just add your D8
Yeah.
to whatever you
Yeah,
roll.
I
You
guess.
got
Yeah, if
everything?
you're gonna do that anyway, just
I was
just
gonna
add a
do
D8.
it because I wanted to see if he did it.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit. So
Cool.
you can hit.
We'll let that
It
happen.
takes.
Oh wait, I don't know.
Okay, well yeah.
I'm gonna shatter it, so we'll see if it dies.
Yes.
But it probably won't. But just in case.
There's a lot.
Con check.
Wait, we're rewriting
Oh, that's a
time
20.
a little.
A little bit. 20? Yeah, so he takes half. So that's gonna be. He takes half of 60.
16 total. Half of 16?
Half of 60.
Okay,
So
perfect.
he takes 8 damage as I go, boom! And then I'm gonna move 30 feet that away from all the combat.
Sounds good. And you hit, so you may roll your
Yeah,
damage.
so I will do 12 damage,
12 damage.
and the beetle's grappled.
You're welcome. What?
Crawfish, when I hit an enemy with my claws, I forgot about this. They're just grabbed.
They're
You
just,
just get grappled?
Just, yep.
That's really stupid.
So
Yep.
he's got
Super
to
dumb.
fight your. So it needs to fight your grapple.
Yes,
It just needs to make an
So it
athletics.
needs to. Okay.
Yeah.
Against his, yeah.
Oh well, that's a natural 20. So
It makes it.
so there you go. And then it just
It's not
does
opposed.
the same thing
Yeah.
that it would have
Okay.
done either way.
Yeah.
So it all works out.
Yeah. It's
Nothing
not
changes.
opposed. It's just when I hit something as a crawfish, I grab it and then it has to make a check to get it.
Oh, a DC check. That makes sense.
And I can. It states that I can grapple 2 things at a time.
I mean, you are huge.
Wild.
Yeah, you are huge.
So
him and then his legs.
now it's the troll's turn.
No.
It gains a little bit of spice back. What is it gonna do? Well, it's gonna try and. Well, first it's gonna try and, I guess, stand. Can it?
Well, it's currently grappled.
It's got to break grapple if it
Right.
wants to.
I mean, it could just hit him. It's just prone.
Yeah.
And
You know what?
'cause
It's
the only
going
thing-
to just.
And Grog
It's
control
oh
about
yeah.
20 feet away from
Because
me.
it's got the
Yeah,
thing
being,
on.
being prone
I
just
didn't even
means
think about
its
that.
only disadvantage right now is that it gets different rolls against it, and it can't move more than 5
Yep.
feet. But it can do everything else.
Currently cannot move, but it can attack.
So yeah, he's just going. He's pissed. He's not even gonna worry about the grapple. He's just gonna slash into Grograk. He's not happy about this.
Cut, stab.
Friggin'. Ooh. So that is a 26 and a 16.
Yes, both hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have bonus armor?
No.
Okay.
So 9 damage from the first claw,
Yeah, he should be fine.
and then 14 damage from the second.
He's still fine.
That's total is 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
I'll
still
write
up.
that down. Yeah, I'm still up.
I was worried. I was
I
going
don't
to joke
have
and say
good-
40, and then I heard 4.
You're not doing great!
Yeah, I have an action.
Yeah, you're not doing great, but you're up.
We're fine.
Okay. So yeah, it just lashes out and claws into you. It wasn't expecting this. You imagine that
A
it
small
wasn't
dwarf in the
expecting
woods.
this.
To be fair,
when
a
it
giant bull and robot,
Well,
an ugly man.
Okay, and step over here now.
I am currently a ugly rat.
Man.
On my turn, I'll be an ugly man.
There you go. What is your charisma?
He did not expect
Accurate.
the dwarf.
No.
Nobody
The fucking bully
Yeah,
dwarf.
at least just
And as
Easily
its
ignored.
turn finishes, net top of the round is Vern.
Things actually seem more or less handled. I will bonus action leave rage, and you know what this troll hasn't experienced? Fire. I'm gonna start preparing a torch.
Sounds good.
Should be good.
Which one? Shake it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you begin preparing your torches. Yeah, you begin readying yourself to burn this thing. Next in the initiative, it is Grograk.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Ow! Oh wait, what? No, my apologies. Omegon. It is. We'll do Omegon next.
That was an attack of
That was
opportunity.
Attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gone since he last dragged him over.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Omegon.
He
I'm gonna
goes,
move up to
then he goes, and then I go.
the troll. I'm gonna multi-attack the troll.
Sounds good.
First attack
This poor troll.
does a 21 hit.
Yep.
Upon seeing this troll get set on fire, I
You like
cease
potato now?
preparing
I
the
spend
torch
the
as a
level
free.
3 spell slot, so he's gonna take 5
potato?
physical and
Okay, just this last one. Okay?
6 fire
Oh,
damage.
you're so gentle. Good boy. You're
He has to make a
gentle,
con
you're
check.
Good.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, he is on fire, and he will be taking 4 fire damage per turn now.
Per
Oh.
turn.
Oh, that's what the contract's for.
And then my second attack.
He's just on fire.
Is it natural?
Makes sense.
I
Nice.
guess.
Might smush
Ah! Yeah, Grograk is literally. You just go. But you're trying to be precise,
time for
but
this
you
to happen.
manage to just smack Grograk. I guess roll
I'm fine.
to hit Grograk.
I'm fine.
Yep.
I hit Grograk.
I'm fine.
Well, we already rolled
Well,
damage.
he's fine.
What's the damage?
11 damage.
You're not fine. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You just smack. I guess roll a con save too.
Nope.
No, oh no.
So it's only on the first attack I make.
Oh, well, there you go.
Less.
You just fucking conk
That would
him,
have fucked him.
honk him in the head.
Got my first failure.
No.
Oh my
Don't worry, I'll
lord.
get you.
Beetle's just gonna come up.
Well, the worst part is I have to roll right away, and then I have to roll my turn, which is
You gotta
coming
roll
up pretty
your-
quick.
Yeah, it's
So-
that's a big double E's right there.
That should be your turn right now.
Now it's time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Grograk since Vern went.
That's two. I just.
Did I notice him go down?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
I just.
Wait,
Ow,
how far was he
Wait.
from me before he moved?
Wait.
You guys were you guys.
Remember,
were
I went 100
yeah,
back with them, but
right.
then they went forward.
Yeah, they
and
went
I never
forward.
moved.
And then you just went back.
And I
last
just
turn.
went back 30.
Yeah, so
That's
what
why I
do you-
wondered
so
how
So
far
you're
am I?
like,
Are you sure
how
you-
far back did you go?
I went back 30.
Oh, then you're 100. Then you would be 130 feet, right?
No,
Because
no,
you
no.
went
'cause
100
remember,
feet
I was
away.
with them, and then he moved up to the beetle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, then if you're 30 feet away, then you would only be 60 feet away.
Okay. I can't heal him then.
Yeah, the troll is on fire.
The troll is on fire.
I'll make a success. Don't
Please
worry.
make a success.
Don't-
Then I can heal you.
You got it. You got it.
If you
The troll
don't
is
make the
currently
success, I can do
next-
nothing.
Just-
Next in the initiative,
If
I don't make a
is
success,
the
no,
beetle.
only
Oh,
God
yeah,
can
you're
help
dead.
me.
Yeah, you're dead at that
The
point.
beetle is actually going to just. It is.
Unless the beetle hits you.
Burrow attack.
No, it comes out of the ground, and
Burrow
it is
attack.
going to attempt to grab the. Well, I mean, it just does because it.
Burrow attack.
Yeah. So the
That is an attack.
the beetle comes up from the ground, and actually you see its mandibles come down and over the troll, and it just kind of tucks it under its carapace, and it just burrows back down.
Well, I'm going with it.
Yeah, he's
I
just
was
lying
on top
there.
of the troll.
And he's just lying there.
He's left my rage attack him up.
Which is
Yeah!
High or low?
Low.
Yes, again, that's why I asked, like, is the... So
I'm going with him.
actual,
I'm going with him. It's low.
Oh!
I'm going with him.
No.
That's
so
one.
it'd be-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
High
with
or
him.
low?
One.
No.
I'm going with him.
So if you got a 1, then it's good.
Oh,
it means that you're good.
Okay.
No.
That's what I'm. That's.
I wanted to go with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
wanted the
I
more
wanted to
interesting.
go.
The adventure.
You go.
I wanted to go on the adventure.
Yeah, you
On
get
top
you
of
get
the-
pulled
on
into the
top
hole.
of the
Because
troll.
you now see there's a 20-foot
That's how
hole.
a burrow works.
Sure. I know what I
He doesn't
will
make
give
a
it to you.
tunnel. He makes a hole full of dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 to hit.
So he's just
You
buried.
That would be 10
Wait,
damage.
where are you hitting?
The beetle.
How much damage?
Wait, I can't. I
10
can turn into a
damage.
badger.
And it's grappled.
Oh yeah, it's grapple.
Fucking badger.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Wait, hold
Turn
on.
back into myself.
It's
then
grabbed.
heal you, and then I go again.
Hold on, he grabbed
Hold
the
on.
Hey, guy.
Hold on.
He grabbed the beetle. Hold on. No, you don't.
So you
Quick, point blank fireball.
I could kill Glenn.
No,
you don't know. No, I do know.
I'm
No, you're fine.
I'm still on the. You're in contact with an on-fire troll.
Yes.
Well,
like,
And
hold
an
on.
on fire beetle.
If he. No, the beetle
No, the
was
beetle-
never
the
on fire.
beetle's been
And
making
if he
his
pulls him under, then the fire goes out.
Yeah, but then he gets buried.
I can hold my breath. Well.
You don't have to.
So
Kinda hard to
you
know.
grappled the beetle, right?
Yes.
That's what the
The
saves
beetle
are
needs to roll versus your grapple. All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
He saves.
Beetle. I'll tell you right now, the beetle doesn't have athletics, but it does have a strength +4. So
Okay.
here we're gonna do it like this. What's the DC?
I'm so confused.
It's 13.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, you guys go underground. The fire goes out.
Bet Glenn is buried.
Well, we just have to, I guess, see if you make your check.
Yeah, I can't do anything for him.
Oh fuck.
No.
Oh,
He dies!
No.
7, 2, 3.
It was destiny.
What
Three
the
in a row. In a row.
I got him.
I got him.
Well, I died the way I lived.
You did.
Dude.
Unworried.
No concern.
Unworried.
This is why dwarves don't eat seafood.
Well, there goes another one.
I mean, and you know what's funny? It hasn't been any of the main oh no, I guess kind of the last one was kind of a big story.
Kinda.
Yeah.
He was big story.
Yeah,
He was
that was
definitely
big
big
story. This is
This is more just a whoopsie.
Of all of them,
This
we
was
had-
not
This was a
what
side job.
This was not what I expected.
Of
I
all the
expected you guys
character
to
deaths, I think
Could
that
have
completely beat him.
Should have been built in the fort.
Because
Should have been. Anyway, so you guys don't even know because
No.
so
You're
Grograk goes
Listen,
down.
I could assume he's dead. He got buried.
Grograk goes down and is dragged under as the flame goes out and the troll goes under with them. You hear this rumbling and
Can't
there.
fix that.
as I'm just getting a torch out.
As you just hear in your head, he'll find his way back.
So
He
the
always
rumble-
finds his way
Are we
back.
still in combat?
Not no.
Okay, so
but
my
you
BD
count.
action, run up.
Yes.
That's all I do for the turn. Doesn't matter, he's dead, so I would turn into a badger. And I start digging where he fell.
What's your speed?
10.
So you will be able to follow him.
Guess I too will turn into a badger.
What else? You just get left
Are
behind.
you just a giant badger
I'm
or?
a giant robot badger.
Yeah, he's a giant, I'm normal badger.
Stay
We're gonna say-
crafted.
We're gonna say yes.
I guess
So,
I don't know.
This
how
is
the
one,
size
this
of
is
the
this is
number-
one of those moments where
Say
just
See what
yes.
happens.
say yes.
It's
Giant is
time.
large.
It's
Yes.
tunneling time.
Yeah.
I can look at it. Yeah, it's
sure.
I'm
large.
just gonna.
We'll
doesn't
stay
have
now
to be-
because you just got your
he
new.
doesn't
For
cooperate.
now, we'll just say yes.
You don't know if he.
Oh no, he definitely can. He definitely.
I'm about to
So
find out.
you jump
Is it that
into
or
the
I'm just
mouth
in the
of
woods I don't like.
Oh no,
I was
it's
only
medium.
medium.
Oh well.
Bye, Chris.
Operates me to be small.
Let me find something else that can burrow. I have a list of things.
Miscellaneous burrowing creature of large size.
You hear a lot of
Zero.
calculating in his brain.
A giant ant.
Hey!
That is. What? Wait, what speed?
Doesn't the ant use its mouth to burrow?
Yeah, but you can like hug my ass.
You could hug his ass.
Cause like
We'll say
Good luck
again.
breathing.
We'll say yes.
Yeah, let's say sure.
For the sake of entertainment,
Yes.
we must say yes.
This is where I.
So my goal is not to follow the beetle, but to find him. I don't know what he's doing. That's up to him.
What's the speed?
I guess I'm going to be like hugging
Probably 10.
him.
Yeah,
as it's
Yeah,
going
I'm
down.
gonna say you hug under his carapace. So you're like undercarriaging him, right?
I guess I'll be holding my breath.
You can more or less breathe. We'll say that the way that it works is that there's a
It's
pocket
okay.
that you
My
can
death
put your
isn't
face
on your
in.
hands.
This just makes sense. Well, for entertainment purposes. So you
No, Chris has to die too.
By entertaining this thought, it's entertaining.
So you are pulled underneath and you make your way through with your ant senses and your badger senses. You make your way through and you follow the already pre-churned dirt.
Yeah.
And you make your way through, following in the distance. You end
I
up
have a robot companion that turns into ants.
slowly making your way through. You notice it is faster than you.
Fish.
I mean, remember, I'm looking for him. I don't care about the
But
beast.
as you're digging through, you manage. It takes you some time, but
We never find it.
eventually, as you're digging through, you come up to this wet, like sod soil. As you come up, you've gone down, and then back up. As you enter in, and you hear the sound of this plucking of water droplets as you come into this open cave system, where you see a couple of different paths. And we're gonna take a pause there. I need to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back to this riveting
Break time.
break.
Break time.
Well,
I was gonna
Part
say,
of it.
Try that time.
it didn't even try.
Hey, trying to print off
Maybe plug in and unplug the like ink
Or
cartridge.
just don't even do that. Just do a hard reset on the power.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh god, I guess he's either buried or mulched.
You don't know.
No.
Don't know.
Well, I didn't find his body, so.
Well, actually, speaking of, as you guys sort of pop out from the ground, you are again inside of this open, damp, dripping cave. To your left, you can see a small path, and to your right, you see it's like this 30-foot vine wall that leads up to another plateau up top. And then to your right, you can see about half of the room is filled with water that seems to go down this rushing waterfall. More water is coming down, dripping down the vine plateau. But it's not aggressive. You could probably climb it. The vines are extraordinarily thick and knotted.
Can we see any traces of burrowing or tracks behind inside the beetle?
As you guys come up and you see all of this, there's a moment where your eyes need to adjust to the dark. Can anybody see?
God, don't see there
No.
me.
Oh yeah. So
I
yes,
guess
nobody
I'll-
can see anything.
I guess I try
Oh.
to get out a torch.
Ion torch.
Yeah, you ion torch out, and as you do, you see a figure lying there in the dark.
I have
A
blind sight.
small mound.
I can't see, but you can sense.
60-foot blind sight.
Well then,
Install the ink cartridge?
yeah, like it should be brand spanking new.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways.
Very new.
It's like, I guess take a look. Maybe
Yeah,
something's wrong.
could be fricked up.
I
So
don't know. I have not done it.
So you But yes, you see this small mound of a slumped figure laying there.
What does it smell like?
Smells like a drunken
Natural
dwarf.
20. Give me that description. What does his toes smell like? What are those grippers?
I go back into the dirt and just let
Hey, you're
death
grappled.
take me.
You're grappled.
I grappled you.
And I grapple you.
No, I was grabbing the booty, remember?
You
can't do both, dude.
you smell the wet, stale liquor on the beard of the being. You smell the deep, dirty leather, and unfortunately the blood, the iron, coppery taste, the pheromone of the release of all of the all tension. You cannot sense the muscles twitching. You cannot sense the gray matter and the energy pulsing. You are completely in the dark. It is a lifeless body.
You sense the pulsing of gray matter.
Sense brains. And then your light turns on and we see Grograk.
Well, if he's within 20 feet. Remember, it's a torchlight.
Yeah. I'll just. I'm hold. It's you. I'll just. In your brain, you will hear. You know, the dwarf is up ahead. He is most likely dead.
I can't speak to you, so.
Can't see anything in here.
Dude, this was one of the. I will say this was one of the crazy. This is a weird.
This has been a
combat.
while.
This has been a wild experience.
I'm gonna help that everybody just leveled and just went.
I'm gonna go to where I'm gonna look for Grograk.
Yeah. So you find him fairly quickly. You find
And
his
I will
body.
check for a pulse, I guess.
Yeah.
Retain my
will-
mental abilities.
It is fairly easy to see his blood is seeping from his mouth. He has been terribly wounded, and he seems dropped.
No heartbeat. I would just
Your brain, the dwarf is dead. You may rejoice.
Now that's grim.
I start pulling his stuff off of him.
I didn't particularly enjoy the photos. I mean, I
Oh, no,
like
I'm gonna
that he's gone.
Just savage.
Well, I'm an animal.
It was
You're
there.
still you.
What?
You're still you.
Yeah, I don't really care about death. My character's never really cared. Remember when Sandy died? I kind of went like, yeah, I feel bad for him. Sorry. I'm a nomad at heart.
Do we bring him? Just continuing in your head, just do we bring him up or shall we leave him down here?
I just like want that potion that he had. So
As you guys
we
are.
need to deal with that troll first.
Very well.
If we can find.
Did you have that potion on you, bud?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, I'll knock it off of him,
Is it-
put it on the ground, and then I'll start digging a hole. Right beside
We
him.
have a job
yeah,
that we
set-
accepted to do. We can deal with Ted afterwards.
As you guys are
Perhaps we can
doing.
bring him to the necromancer.
No. I will not do him that disservice.
Hey, I saw that look.
Yeah, I'll continue digging my like,
Honestly, if anything,
his
I've
size hole,
considered
more or
bringing him
less,
to
of,
Sandy
like,
and burying him with him.
Yeah.
and then I'll just push him
Quite
into it and
far
put a
away.
light layer on top.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So you can find him.
Yeah, so we can find him later.
As you guys are doing that, you can hear the sound of. You can hear this
I hope
terrible
that's
sound
Dwarven or Sylvan.
echoing through the caves. You're not quite sure where it's coming from.
Goblin these nuts.
Goblin didn't know.
Well, I don't
Didn't
know.
know.
I don't know if either of you are capable of discerning what that is, but otherwise we just pick a direction and
For a
go.
brief moment, I channel the powers of a distant badger.
Using my torchlight and his ion light, I'm gonna see if I can find tracks of that giant
this is the new
beetle.
move.
What?
It's
not
new.
in there, is there?
Is that black? Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody put it in.
The
Pain.
more you know.
The
Well, I got a 12 perception.
Yeah, well,
looking
this
for.
is-
I bought a new one. It should work.
I did. I thought that I put it.
I just like. Why? I bought it. It's right here.
I mean, in theory, it should work.
I
I bought a new
It
one.
works.
Yeah, you bought a new one.
It should work.
Unused ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just did 12 perception, trying to find the tracks of a gigantic beetle burrowing.
You are not. It all just looks like churned dirt. It's just dirt.
Can I smell blood?
Yes, plenty.
Just see if I can find it on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get you to roll an investigate or a perception, I suppose, or survival, whichever.
Perception. I like that one. This one, 14.
Really difficult to tell.
Unless
in
it
the dark.
changes when I'm a badger. Does it change, Hayden?
You take whichever one you want between the two.
Oh.
I don't. Are you
me
still
a sec.
able to do your fiery weapon thing? Or I didn't know hands had jowls. That's just a
Same
same
bonus.
in my head.
Huh? Same bonus. Yeah, for what I said before.
That's a shame. Well, this will do something.
As I
Temporarily.
kind of wave around, and as I flick my face and just acid on my mandibles.
Well, you just tell a giant ant. How am I supposed to know that you can have it? The acid. It's like, maybe it's just some drool. I don't know. I should have expected that. You are still mechanical. Why would it be drool? My finger hurts. Oh, God. I've spent far too much time with that dwarf. He's rubbed off on me. I'm doing what he does.
Glorification is a success.
I had the drink.
One of us.
They'll never escape me.
Oh yeah!
You ruined the day we forced that drink on you.
You should have had a better grapple so you could get away.
I wasn't a barbarian then. I actually found there was a barbarian archetype in Pathfinder that would have been better for. Just hilariously would have been better than being the shifter for this plan.
Well, is there anything I can do as Nate?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna stop being a
You know what? I have a keen smell. I'll try to figure out the difference of blood.
So yeah, if you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cease being a badger.
Natural 20.
Because otherwise, I'm just kind of aimlessly looking around.
So you got a natural 20 to find the difference between. But yeah, as you're
Yep.
sniffing around, you're trying to figure it out. You know pretty quickly. The scent of the troll's blood is kind of this ickery. This it's like a sickly sweet, like rotten fruit. Whereas Grograk's blood is more humanoid. It's more typical.
Just pure alcohol.
Well, I mean, okay, it's kind of similar. It's a little hard to tell, but thankfully, because you got your natural 20, you were able to figure it out. But yes.
I'm just in your head. Follow me. I know where he is.
Would you be offended if I just rode on top of you? It's just difficult to see even with my light.
No.
Alright.
Look over at the bird. Would you also like to ride me?
Ride me!
Do you wish to mount me?
No, I'm not doing it.
Mount me.
I
I'm
walk.
already on top of him. It's too late.
I walk.
You didn't hear that.
Oh yeah. No, but I know.
You know.
I
You
know.
feel sexual tension fill the room.
Oh no, it's trying to sexually harass me. Oh no.
I'll just start burrowing
The robot ant is so
Or- going in the direction that I smelled blood.
It works. Yes. So.
Yay.
Funny when you put ink in the printer, it works.
It's right there!
So you head towards the you head towards where the Vine waterfall is, and yeah, you just walk into the pool of liquid. It seems as though wherever the blood is coming from, it went up the wall, and is sort of gone upwards. So
You all, do you just climb up this thing?
He's an ant. I hope he has a climb speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holding
Yeah,
on
you
to
make
a
your
torch
way
out
up
so I
the
can
side
see.
of this cave wall. Up a player's hand. Yes, of course.
I don't know why I do
No!
this for-
That's my job.
You seem excited.
That's because this was planned.
Oh shit. Okay.
I had a plan for if Grograk died.
Okay, that's
This
good.
is the way.
This
This
is
is the way.
This was the way, apparently. So,
Ranger.
Ah, yes, the ranger.
I'll figure
Ranger.
it out. So,
What?
yeah, so you
Oh right. Sorry, sorcerer. I'm dumb.
Oh.
I was just saying, what?
so you make your way up the side of this wall, and
Sorry,
you
I
get to
forgot.
this tall
I was thinking
plateau.
about
Another spell.
Where you see
'Cause I can make
a
that work.
ton of bones sort of scattered all over, and again another. There seems to be another path up that this big hole in the ground that's at an angle that seems to be going up and out. As well, there's another path behind you. As you smell the blood, you go over into this smaller, tighter tunnel, and you see now on the ground this spattering of blood getting smaller and smaller, but still dripping. And as you do, you head over towards you head in towards this tight tunnel. And as you do, I'm going to get you to. So you're first, right? The both of you. Are
But
first.
they're yeah.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, he's I guess walking.
So as you're heading forward, I'm going to get you to roll a perception. Oh no, you wouldn't get the perception. Or I guess yeah, you would. Yeah,
I smell.
perception.
15.
15. Okay, yeah. As you move forward, I'm going to get you to roll a dexterity saving throw. As yeah. As you go, and as you're stepping forward,
4.
you do not notice a thing. As you're crawling towards the sort of where the tunnel is leading, you hit a wire, and a group of rocks just tumble down onto you, collapsing the path before you. Luckily, you're able to make something happen out of that.
I mean, if you ever might die, I might die.
Oh, if I die, you would absolutely
Exactly.
10 damage.
Wow, he looked at you and not me. I'm not gonna.
So did you? Oh, did you? What did you roll for your dex save? Or you
You
just?
only asked for him to roll something.
Well, yeah, anybody who
He's on my back, so.
yeah. So
I got
you would have.
21.
Oh well, then you would
Like
take.
if we're on flat ground, I'm off your back. But if we're climbing something, I'm on.
No, you're on flat ground.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
destroyed
I
it.
was-
It was the sexual route.
Because I was absolutely willing to just accept the ant didn't make it, and I was just like, oh. Because I only got a 14 on that.
But yes, you guys. So the tunnel just sort of collapses in front of you. You take some damage.
What the hell?
You get smashed around a little bit.
Traps.
Okay.
Oh, I guess this is gonna burrow underneath the rocks.
Yeah, there's not a lot that it's not gonna stop you. So you dig your way underneath and around the rocks as you go into the tunnel, and as you move further and further down, you actually can see in
Come
the
back up,
distance
strike
a
another
light
torch.
at the end of the tunnel. And it actually looks kind of like natural light. As you move forward and you crawl and you just sort of squeeze through the space, you see this large open area and this huge open mouth of a cave system, as though like the earth had opened up, and now there's this small grove in this cave system that's open to the sun above. You can see a canopy up there, as well as there's grass all along here with small trees. You can see birds flying in and out as you move and you enter the space. And just sitting on a stump that seems to have fallen over on a tree, you see as this troll is scratching away at the burn marks, trying to rip off any bits that are still aflame. As it looks over to you as you've entered the clearing. Oh, you.
Real fire?
It just goes to say, You are a stronger prey than has. Yeah, you're just gonna fucking send it.
Oh yeah, he's just a troll.
You are stronger prey than any.
Oh, I didn't expect it to speak.
That's it.
Well,
would say
You go first.
Yeah, so 6th level fireball, I believe, was
Yep.
66, right? One per level.
No, it's more than that.
It's more than.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it gets a deck save.
Yeah, he gets a dex save, of course. Unless he doesn't want it. Because he was caught unawares.
Target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The fire spreads around corners, ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being want to carry. There is no difference in the.
Yeah, not for a 6th
It's
level.
just 8d6.
If it was 7th, it would be an extra d6.
Yeah.
Ah, that's how it
No, 4th level spell slot or so hold on. When you cast this spell using a slot of 4th level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d6 for each spell slot.
Oh,
You said it was
each
6.
spell, each slot level above third. So it's
three.
actually
Going to be 11
11.
d6 fire.
11d6.
Here's some dice.
Don't worry, I got it.
I'm gonna give
This poor troll.
You nuked it.
I did. This poor troll. Now I want fireball really badly.
16. Does that make it?
Well, it's based on the item.
Yeah.
So
Which
that's
was 6th level, whatever you determined the DC was.
So the DC would just be the same as a 6th level caster.
Depends on his stat. I mean, standard for
yes,
stat
right,
is
right, right.
15.
Eight.
Well, no, for that it would
It'd be 8 plus their caster.
Yeah, it's
Stat
just
plus
8 plus
their
their cast stat plus
proficiency.
their proficiency bonus. So a 6th level would get plus 3,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then you would get his stat, whatever you determine that would be.
No, this is a 6th level slot, not a 6th level character.
Oh! 6th level slot.
Ooh. So that'd be more like
That
plus 5?
5. Yes.
Or I don't.
Plus 5, so it's minimum. If he has a
We'll
plus
just
2 in
see,
the stat, he fails.
We'll
his
say
save.
that the
see what proficiency they
DC
get.
is.
So 6th level would be level.
So the DC is
13.
8 plus 5.
Level 6?
And then
8,
so it's
18. So he fails. He fails. He
like
fails.
so like a
We'll figure out the
13
exact DC after this, but
On a
he
wizard?
No, everyone has the same proficiency. So like level 13 and 11, 13.
Yeah, it's
One
5.
of those two.
5.
Yeah.
13, 5. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh no.
11
That's
and
a lot of
12 is
6s.
4.
Yeah. Oh, so then 4 because 11 when you get 6th level spells.
It's still a fail. 16 is not a good roll.
Okay, so 10, 20. No one's 31. 41 damage of straight fire.
That is almost half my health.
That would kill me.
That would down you.
I'd be dead.
Are you serious?
He's still standing.
He has. You.
He
So
had
the
one
fire. So you. There's a ting and a crack as the bead of ruby explodes out of the magical item into dust before you. Igniting and ripping through the air, you can hear the sizzling crackle as it enters the center of this grove, right in the face of this creature. It is horrified as it goes to speak, but is not prepared as it goes to leap away for a moment, but is caught completely off guard as the entire, the zone is just ripped through with flame. All of the birds that you saw, all of the forest that was maintained just in this ripping ball of fire, completely out of your control. As yes, there's this plume of smoke erupting into the air out of this chasm, making this huge puff. As he, there's smoke and embers and just sizzling and the smell of burning flesh. As you look upon what remains of this thing, it is laying there, just choking on its own breath, trying to make itself able to move. We could do initiative. Well, I guess we will have to do initiative.
If it's
got.
still, yeah.
In shock and awe, I rolled poorly.
What'd you get?
17.
I'm just gonna opt to not take a turn because I'm a little. Oh, it spoke. What? Oh. I like fire. I'm just gonna say for this round, I don't do anything.
Yep.
But I will on initiative next time.
It is.
I always feel bad about it after that.
I mean, so you got 17?
Yep.
I mean, I guess let's put it out of its misery.
That's
What? I mean, it spoke.
And it's currently in agony.
What's yours?
What?
What was yours?
8.
8.
Oh, the forest is on fire. I
Yeah.
can't put that out. Yeah, put it. Kill it. Kill it. This whole cave's gonna be on fire in about probably 20 minutes.
And you're holding off.
I will
So,
not take
Omegon,
an
you get to go first.
All right, I'm gonna roll up to it.
I'm
just gonna multi-attack it. Just gonna try my best.
Guys,
to
we
put
should
out
save
its
it. The
misery.
fucking ant runs up. Never mind.
Ooh, is an 8 gonna hit?
Nope.
Okay. Is a 15 gonna hit?
Yep.
He's
All
still
right,
got
I
life.
don't want to roll that. So it takes spend a
It goes down. You
5 physical, 6 acid, and I need it to make
A con save.
a con save.
It actually got a 19.
Fuck! I wanted to do the 4d10 poison damage.
So, how would you like to do this?
This poor bird.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
corpse.
walk up to it, and using the stinger of the giant ant, I'm just gonna thrust it into its neck, decapitating it.
Yeah,
Just gonna pick up its head with my mandibles and just in your head. We have a trophy.
We can prove it's dead.
Yeah, there is this sucking sound as you.
This ring is
as
scary.
as you
Well,
sort
sorry,
of
necklace.
rip the head from the body, and the air is completely charred out of it, and the forest around you within this crater, you can see there's all the vines that were just hanging down, just gone, it's all gone. The fire, the fire that remains is just choking out.
So the roof is literally just.
It's just open. It's like this.
I
it's
turn into a giant
probably-
wolf spider, and I start climbing the wall. There's
I
holes
just
up there,
enjoy the transformation sometimes.
and you can already climb. I was like,
So,
we
are
just
you
get out
guys
of here.
gonna go? Are you guys gonna go get Grograk's body?
We know how to get back there. I don't want to be in a tunnel while there's
Just
snow.
in your head. I'll take the human. I'll grab Grograk.
I crawl back down, and I stare at you with my 8 spidery eyes.
Get on him! Get on him!
Oh,
Get on
he's
him!
not
Get on him!
dead.
Get on him! Get on him! Get on him!
How are
I'll go.
Yes.
I make horrible spider noises the whole way up just to fucking
Actively.
praise in real life.
Oh, if my parents could see me now. we just go that over. They last saw me. I had 2 dwarven companions, and now I have a robot that could turn into like a burrowing ant.
Calling all spider
Riders.
So you managed to, so you're just gonna go back.
Yeah.
There is more to this cave system, but you just, that's fine. So you grab Grograk, you manage to get out into the woods above you. And as you do, and you all sort of gather yourself together and you make your way back the direction you guys came from. I will get you all to roll one final perception.
Sure.
1.
Is it scent based?
No.
Okay. I got a 21.
22.
21 and 22.
Also, if it matters, Indian folk would be probably back where we were. They're just chilling because they couldn't go underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do with that what you will.
Okay. Oh, we'll see. High or low?
Hi.
Okay.
They're dead.
Do they fly?
Well, no.
Fuck them.
So, yeah, you guys. So, with a 21 and a 22, the two of you are as you're sort of gathering yourselves and making the preparations to bring Grograk home and to just get out of this place. The two of you see so Omegon, you see at first again, like roughly 100 feet away from you guys, there is
maybe 2, 3 of those human, you assume, looking things. Again, skin cracked and muscular. You can see them as well, but the 2 of you notice something else as well. You almost couldn't tell what it. You almost weren't able to tell because it just looked kind of the same color as the trees, but it looks like a large version of these people, but its proportions are all wrong. Its head and neck are all kind of one large stump at the top.
Dude,
its eyes are tiny. Its eyes are tiny. Its limbs are these long, thick, branch-like limbs, and it seems to be walking on 4s. Its back legs are super short. Its torso is long, and it's this human-ish thing with this terribly scraggly, long, oily hair. This scraggly, long, oily hair. This flat nose with nostrils and slits, and this big, open, ugly, tooth-missing mouth, just dripping, and they're just waiting, watching you away.
What the
I
hell?
just want to say Hayden's silent edition of It's Just a Thumb made this far more horrific as I started picturing Spy Kids. Whoa,
It's Heavenly Father.
with the rest of that. Just branch-like arms, stuffy feet. Oh.
I don't like it.
How far away are
Yeah,
they?
Again, roughly 100 feet, and you can see they're not just standing still. Some of the little one, the big one is just kind of like.
But
Yeah.
The little ones are moving a little bit, like really like monkeys.
Yeah.
Just trying to get an eye out on what's going on.
What the hell's that all about?
Are you still a spider or are you a bird?
I'm a human.
bird.
I changed back to my original form.
He never a bird at all. He was always he was just fucking with us.
He's just he was feathery.
Yeah.
How long do you take before you do anything?
I'm just gonna stand there for a bit.
If you
I'm just gonna be like, in your mind, we should leave.
Yeah. Let's go around.
As you guys are standing there and you begin to move, you notice the big one is looking right at you. As you hear this terrible whining
Wait,
come
are those
from
the
it,
things?
and as it makes that noise, it will the little ones will turn and start running away, and it almost moves like you know how a giraffe kind of gallops? It moves like that as it turns away, keeping its thick neck kind of half turned towards you as it's running away as well through
That was
the
anticlimactic.
trees. Just keeping an eye on you at all times.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Let's get out of these woods.
I have a guess as to what that was, but
Do you know where the ram is? Because our horses are gone.
oh no.
I mean, if the ram's not with the horses.
They're not drafting.
Well, I guess we gotta go pull the wagon ourselves. As I look at you.
Hitch me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We lost the ram. We were gonna sell that.
I lost another animal companion that I bought
I lost my
for cheap.
second belladonna.
So, as you guys are making your way back, you don't really notice anything else. You are all super unnerved. There is an energy that you just, it is oppressive.
I'm just
and
sniffing the
heavy.
entire time.
It is this sense of just primeval essence that just ebbs through this place. This constant sense of danger that does not quite escape. It's not fear, but it is something deeper in you.
I'll do a detect magic while we're walking.
You know what?
Yes, absolutely.
Assuming they are, who I think they are, I think I agree with Omegon. Those are the Saiyans, aren't they?
I have a feeling they're the Saiyans.
You're pretty confident. You've never seen one?
Yes, but based off of what I know, I just most likely. I've never met them personally, but that would fit the description of what I know them to be.
Yeah, I don't think I want to interact with those things. That
What's
was
with the big one?
freaky.
Is that normal?
Again, these are, I'll just tell you, I guess to you now, because I'm still an ant.
Yep.
They are twisted primal beings that worship animals as humans, and the humans themselves are nothing but animals. It's a strange thing. That's why I mentioned earlier before I would not like to, but you might be viewed as
They might
some
like me quite a
kind
bit.
of being. But if they've seen
Some
you
kind
with
of
me, I do not know exactly. I mean, if two of you were to go, you being a bird and him being rat-like in nature, perhaps you will be accepted. But
Well, if it comes to that, maybe.
In nature, I was cursed.
You know, you smell like a rat. You look like a rat, son.
My name is Rat.
There you
wow.
So, you make your way back,
Perhaps I
and
could turn into a small creature, hide upon you while you converse with it.
Possible.
and you're actually quite. So again, there's this terrible oppressive nature. You don't really see anything else.
No magics.
No particular magic. You just get a sense that maybe this place is just like there. Maybe it's something older than that. Maybe there's something deeper than just the magic on the surface. Something is here. Something has changed this place or warped it in a way that it is truly old. And
Do we have any similarities to my home?
ooh. You would get there would be a little bit of like familiarity to it. It's
Okay.
not the same direction,
Yeah.
but the same. If this makes sense, different branch,
Different brands.
Same level.
Same vein, effectively. Yeah.
different branch, same level.
Same level. Okay. Huh. I have a feeling we'll be coming back to these woods. I think the bear mother is probably in here. This reminds me of my home, in a way.
Do they also have freakish thumb people? Your home?
No, they got worse things though. Not in a disturbing way, just in power wise.
Remind me to go to your
Spocky. That's Spocky. So as you guys gather yourselves and you make your way back to your cart, the day is coming down to an end and winding down. You can see again. Well, actually, it didn't take super. No, it took way less time than.
Yeah, we were gone for like.
anticipated. Like.
I mean,
it
in the
is
woods,
still like
a couple hours.
it's still like mid. Actually, no, it would probably be a little. It's probably like mid afternoon at this point. By the time you make your way out and back to the back to your where your carriage was, you are all actually really happily surprised as you see the ram and the horses just hanging out by the cart.
Oh.
You notice that the horses are really, really, really close to the ram. As the ram is just.
Smart horses.
The ram does have some wounds on it, fairly deep, but it seems as though they're pretty. For its size, they're fairly superficial.
I give it 9 healing. Or, sorry, I always forget to add this card. That's going to be 14 healing.
Yes. Yes.
The majority of the wounds are closed, but some of the ones that are on its face are a little bit still there. But it's for the most part, it's pretty good.
I could probably heal the rest off. Give it some character.
So,
Oh, Belladonna. Good
so
I guess you don't have to pull away.
Man,
Let's get the hell out of here.
very well. Come, Aspro.
They.
Tend to when we get back to town.
We lay Grogrek in the back.
Of course.
Oh.
With the troll head beside him.
You know. We should bury him in his cask. The ale thing. He'll probably like that.
No.
Yeah. That.
And he'll smell like booze for the rest of his existence.
You know.
Necessary.
I know. I know how we can possibly solve our what to do with him conundrum. Because we could bury in the woods. I think he would prefer to be with Sandy, but that's a long distance away. But what if it wasn't us that brought him there? Darren Gerald.
Dean.
I mean, they could probably do it, yeah.
Yeah.
We can even convince them. As might as well check to see if he has any money on him. There's no point in letting me get buried. Did you have money on you?
Yep.
Nice. So how about we...
Here's all the stuff I had.
Oh shit. Stuff.
2 guns.
Yep.
Oh my god, the guns!
I forgot about the guns.
Yo, we have guns.
I have the water skin of Wind Blast.
Yep.
Yeah.
One's gonna win blast.
Yo.
Just write everything down.
Okay. So
We can do this after.
Yeah,
the
we
game.
can. Yeah, we can.
yeah, we'll do this after the game.
So-
but, yeah.
Perhaps we give half some of the money to
Very fair.
Oh, we
the
should.
2 of them.
We put 3.
Or the 3 of them. And then
So
we
you're
should be
the
They
rest.
should be fair enough,
You
yes.
make your way
to 100 each, probably.
at a good pace away from the Stygian woods. Oh, not this one.
I don't see the point in complaining. I think it's just best to take our money and leave, or take our supplies and get the hell out of there. Once we've talked with them, they don't seem to be the most understanding type. The one was quite friendly, but everyone else.
I mean, we don't have a dwarf anymore.
Yeah, but even they seemed odd. Not nasty, but just apprehensive, I guess. And I can't even speak their language. So.
Backwoods people. I thought you said you could understand the languages.
I could, but not all the time. I have to cast spells. And they don't like it when I cast spells. So.
You gather yourselves and you make your way back without all that much fuss. You notice as you're leaving that you do see, again, strange large creatures in the sky as you are making your way away.
We have to go through these woods to get to the bear, remember?
Bird-like beasts and terrible screeching animals.
Because we rested.
But
I do.
you make your way, and eventually by you end up having to make camp, but by the next day you manage to get back to the fort by around midday.
Cool.
And again, you come in, and there's an encampment at the base of the fort where the other tribe is at. As you are coming through, you get again a couple of strange looks, but they're not too much mind is paid to you as they sort of.
Despite us
talk amongst
openly carrying a
themselves.
troll head.
Well, it's in the wagon, so unless I don't know where you put it.
On top of the way.
Okay. Well, you put it.
Gotta earn our pay.
Like a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Oh yeah, we gotta protect the wagon. It has a helmet now. Troll head.
I was gonna say we should burn the head and leave the skull, but we burned it plenty.
Yeah. Burnt it enough that I
As-
felt bad.
Yeah.
as you're making your way in as well, I'm going to get you all to roll perceptions.
Nope.
Natural 20.
26.
8.
Wow. So the two of you.
Oh yeah, your birds.
Bird.
Birds.
Got a flippity.
That's a 17 and a 15.
You don't really notice that much of note. The two of you, however, as you're sort of as you're going up the hill, you can see in one of the encampments there's like a circle of individuals and a table and a group of people around it, and they seem to be pointing and a couple in strange vestments that are actually dissecting something on the table. You can actually see from where you're at, they are these round eye-looking things with fur. Now that you can see, there's fur around the outside that's in patches, with a single eye stalk on one of them and a big central eye, they're cutting into it and open. You can also see these strange vestigial arms and odd bits hanging off the bottom. What'd you say?
Oh my god! What have you done?
We finally made it on the cover.
It's just Mike Wazowski.
I'm on top of the autopsy table.
So you can see about 6 of them that are laid out, all roughly the same size and shape. You do see another couple on there that are. It looks like different. One is scaled with a couple of eyes, but there's a handful of them, as well as you can see. As well as you can see a couple sort of vials on the table with similar green, with some green-gray goo. Whoever this is, whatever they're doing, they seem to be. They have the things that you've heard tale about.
Well, the guys are
Abominations of Zakubu. Look over there.
Yeah, free to see eye creatures.
Some of the eye creatures. The abominations have reached this far.
It gives me even more incentive to not want to be here.
So,
I mean, we
Yes.
already knew they were.
Well, we knew they were in the caves.
yes, but it's becoming more of a problem.
And they probably went to the grove to scout it out after we told them about it.
Probably. Not if they came back, either the spider thing was easier to deal with or it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, perhaps.
I'd like to think of the former instead of the latter, but we don't know.
I don't know what's worse, a spider goblin creature that controls automatons or whatever they're called. Or the fact that we probably have to go back there.
Yeah, we believe those to be the siege agents. We're going to be possibly commuting with them in a little bit.
I don't think the city gins are the bear people though. They like a little monkey-like.
I asked and he said in my head that seemed about accurate.
Yeah,
Maybe the big one.
I don't think so.
Whatever the case, if that's what we're dealing with, then yeah, I'm starting to understand maybe leaving him
Behind.
behind. We do. I mean, maybe while we're doing that, he can show Dan elsewhere the fort and.
I mean, I could always
Cascavel
come
is-
along and hide myself upon one of you.
Ow, you're so big. How small can you get?
I mean, he turned into a badger once. It was weird, but
I can go as small as a house spider.
That
why
could
does
work.
it have to be spiders again?
Because they're small.
The
If you
wolf spider
want-
was
It's the meme of the spider that fucking
Yeah.
suplexes the dude.
Yeah.
If you want, it could be something other than a spider. I could be a rat if that is to your liking.
Rat.
I mean, because it doesn't have to be a rat. It's just like a
I
little
can turn
spidered
into
out.
more or less any small creature.
Including a diseased rat.
A centipede, if you wish.
Oh, Scudajera.
Yes, I could.
The
Snaps.
Scudajera.
Well, I haven't seen a Scudajera in my life, so I cannot.
You're in a cave, of course you've seen
Yeah, I'm not.
So, you make your way,
Small
and
diaries.
and what would you like to do as you show up?
Head straight to that dude.
Yeah, whoever you got the job from.
Yeah, well, I guess wait here. Watch
Very well.
the skull. I'll
Yeah.
bring him over.
My
I'll
apologies.
I'll go search for him.
Absolutely. So yes, you look around and you try and find the man that you're looking for. Oh, I can just.
Work my way back.
Yeah, but
Dude, this air thing. Me and Chris could use to breathe in places we're not allowed to breathe.
yeah,
Oh, it's pretty big Chad brain.
yeah.
Now I see what people are talking about when they say warlocks don't have a lot of spells.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's all about
'cause-
the cantrips.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all about the cantrips.
It's all about the
Yeah,
cantrip.
it's all about the
Unless
cantrips
you're-
and the spell likes.
Unless you're a pact of the blade, then
It's all about the sword.
you have a sword and you take levels in fighter after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the
I
point?
took the pact of the book,
Oh yeah.
the extra
Pact of the
cantrips.
Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah. From any class.
Yep.
And I'm like, alright.
Oh.
Yeah. You just go this one, this one, this one.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And one of my invocations I can take to let me take spells from the higher level spells from other classes too.
Yep.
And they just get added to the book.
Nice.
The book.
Yeah, because although I mean, yeah, you.
But then you have the least spell
Yeah, you only
slots
get
in
one.
the game, and you
get,
spent
like,
2 things to get the book.
Your max is 2.
I don't know.
And now you just take level 1
Well,
sorcerer.
It gives you 3, and then you can learn more in game. Like if you find
It's like
spells.
Yeah.
As
just
you
But you
guys
get less casts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get,
as you guys are looking around, you see. Ooh.
Yeah, I get 2.
but you get them back at a short rest instead.
Yeah, that's the big thing is you get them a short rest.
So you take a level 1 sorcerer, you become the coffee lock. Nothing can stop you.
I don't want to be the coffee lock.
Just be the coffee.
Just have infinite spells.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Never, ever.
Which
not
any
spells.
reasonable TM could just go, no.
Yeah, no. I don't want to. With that thing I showed you, I just need levels in this class now,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Nice.
Like, I thought I was gonna have to start cross-classing for this thing, and I'd be like, not anymore.
That's great.
Free.
That's great.
Right. So, as you guys are sort of looking around for the individual that seems to have been your contact currently, you are looking around and you hear there's as you are speaking, or as you're looking around, you go to the actual hold itself, the fort. We'll just call it the fort frigate.
Yeah.
So you make your way over, and as you're going in, you actually see that man that you saw before with the helmet off and the bushy mustache as he's storming out with your contact behind him as he's going. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want us to do. As the man looks over and he just sort of make it work. As he turns around and he leaves. And
And they said that in common?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
As they're sort of looking a little bit, they seem frustrated with each other as your contact looks at you the man storms off.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, hello. Welcome.
Welcome.
Sorry, that was just very odd.
The troll's been
The troll is dead. We have
Oh.
its head.
Here you go.
Thank
Back away.
goodness.
Here you go.
We can show you the head back in our wagon.
I wish that I could say that it would do you much good against with the Sigians as well, but they don't really care much about
I
stuff
think we
like
met
that.
them.
You what?
Well, boy,
Yeah, that seems about right.
they didn't exactly
Oh, you
talk
did meet
to
them.
us.
You just like, you know,
and
when
they
you
didn't
put-
exactly
when you
talk
put it
to
that
us.
way.
They just watched us.
Would have been nice to know the troll rode a gigantic beetle and was fully armored.
Also, he could
With a
talk.
weapon. Didn't.
He said words before I blew him up.
He said like 3 things. It
That's
could have been mimicry.
He looked like he had
An
intent.
extra target.
It was
Regardless.
It was a little difficult to tell when he went and then blew
Yes, I blew up his woods. I get it, but
Basically. just
Well,
sounds like-
we appreciate it greatly.
well,
We'll be looking.
his beetle, on the other hand, we never found.
It's a
On myself,
it's a
and the
trained
same
beetle
thing.
without a master.
Get some janky.
Well,
Exactly.
I have a feeling that it'll do just
Oh,
fine
no, it
out
was handling
there.
itself around.
There's
It's
more
a
of them.
giant
There's a lot of strange things that come from that woods.
That's fair.
But regardless, thank you. I didn't even realize he was riding a beetle. I didn't know. Again, I just knew that he was causing problems and that some of our men go near the border sometimes for patrols and they just don't come back.
Well, he was tough, so I hope the pay's good. We did lose one of our companions, unfortunately.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean, it's part of the job, right?
Well, you will be compensated properly. I
Appreciate that.
I apologize. Is there...
If you mind me prying just a little, that man was speaking common. He's the first superior I've seen who speaks that language. And he was yelling at you about something. Was that one of the elders?
Not for our tribe. He's the leader of the Alvii. He's a man named Cedrum Verdii.
Okay. Well, doesn't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, man.
I just thought it was odd he was speaking common. I haven't seen anyone do that yet.
It was so.
most of them couldn't understand what we were talking about.
Well, luckily, I missed the most of it. What have you two done?
He made an addition.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Oh,
He made an addition and then I had a comment.
This
That's
is
not Twitch friendly.
This is
Hayden.
supposed to
It's
be a
not
house
Twitch
of
friendly.
God.
That's not Twitch friendly.
That's what he does.
That's not Twitch friendly.
How do you look at that and not tell me this is a house of God? You think this is Sunday church right there?
So,
Pretend I didn't have it.
They think that's not gospel?
Alright, take a sec. We can laugh about it in a minute.
No, we're laughing about it right now. You all know. You'll never know.
This is a great mental image.
Our Lord and Savior.
I apologize. I'll speak with our I'll speak with our merchants and our the ones who hold the keys to our stocks, and we'll sort something out for you. If there's anything in particular that you are in need of as well, let us know and we'll see if we have anything. But in the meantime, you're available for audience anytime tomorrow, preferably.
Early morning. Might as well get her done as fast as possible.
Certainly. And since you've helped us so much, it's going to be highly in your favor.
Excellent. Just remember the name of the mugs. Might as well start making
Feifled mugs.
Feifled mugs. Might as well make a name for ourselves in other lands.
Feifleden mugs.
Well, I mean, just the mugs. It's best to leave Feifleden out of it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, just the mugs is good.
Feifleden's a location in
Grogrex mugs.
Grograx mugs.
That'll be our new.
Grograx. That's
That'll be our new name.
I like that.
I
Grograx
guess
mugs.
we're the mug. I guess. He's the tap, we're the mug.
You have we're a big mug.
Well, again, thank you. There are some matters that I
You were
need to
part of the
attend
mug.
to,
How did it go
and
again?
if there's anything you want us to do
there was
to
that.
burial for your compatriot, or
We
something
have
you
something
would like to
in
do.
mind that he would appreciate, we believe. But
Of course.
thank you for the offer.
Other than that, he sort of gives you a nod and sends you on your way. As he goes in, he seems to be going down outside of the fort to you supposedly deal with whatever's going on with this leader.
Can I still see that other man?
Seedrum?
Yeah.
No,
He
he
went
he
to-
left he left out towards the main gate. You assume to go down to the to his men.
Okay. Keep note of that. Well, sounds like we have our supplies we can pick up, and tomorrow morning, might as well go tell the robot and rest out.
Go to him and I guess we'll find Darren Brugger and Geraldine.
I'm assuming that, yeah. There's gotta be
And
something
just
nearby.
inform them of the task to be had.
Jolene.
Geraldine.
So yeah, we'll look for his buddies and go back to the wagon.
Don't
and
steal
see
my
if they-
man, Geraldine.
Whichever
Yeah.
we find first.
So it takes you a little bit, but eventually you actually end up sort of back in the main tower of the area, and you see as Gerald and Geraldine, Darren and Bruga. Actually, Bruga is laughing hysterically. She seems hammered as she's just patting Geraldine on the back. Geraldine is super just like this, and everybody around is laughing, just losing their minds. And Darren is it's alright. You just have such a nice figure. as they're laughing as you sort of approach. Oh,
This is your fault.
hey guys, how's it going?
Not bad. Seems like you guys are having fun.
Oh yeah. It's, we're just recounting our intrepid escape from the north.
Okay.
Oh, it's all right. You got a nice waist there, buddy. I'm going to lose it.
This is your fault.
I'm gonna take this as some
You
weird
know what?
human customs.
I don't think I want to know, honestly.
You can tell us on our travels.
I blame him.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, once they happen. Yeah, I am.
If it's too soon, I'll never be in Heldraki territory again. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, speaking
Got some bad news for you.
Well, it's funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
We have a job for you. It pays well.
It pays very well, actually.
I like the sound of this.
I don't know if I do.
It's okay. It's incredibly simple. You remember where we buried Sandy?
Oh, yes, yes.
We need you to go back there
Oh, yeah.
and bury another dwarf.
Yeah, unfortunately, Grograk's dead.
He did not survive a troll. I
Ooh.
don't know what did it, the troll or the burrowing.
From what I remember seeing,
He
it
looked
was
fine, and then suddenly he was just dead.
From what I remember seeing,
Then we found
it was a
him.
giant crawfish, but I don't think he meant to do it.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's what did it.
Calculated.
Well, that's what started.
Bonk.
Calculated.
Yeah, but from what says that, I saw him go
It's the
down
Taco
after
Bell.
he got
It's the
smushed.
Taco Bell noise.
Yeah.
Ding,
ding. Well, that just
Right.
seems unfortunate.
It was,
Yes, and,
truly.
You guys are kind of unlucky.
Only for dwarves.
Only for dwarf.
That was a bad joke. But it is true.
I mean, for a while, it was pretty unlucky for me, and then suddenly things were great.
Well,
Quite like,
I'm. You know, all jokes aside, I'm sorry about
just
it.
all jokes aside,
Well,
he
it's- yeah.
is dead.
Yeah, all jokes aside, he's dead.
We've renamed the group after him.
They still wanted posters on the fucking card.
Oh yeah, the big one.
Yes.
Well, there's Sandy's on the card.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
just all of us are
Yeah.
still there.
Yep.
Oh,
Never touched.
But
Yeah.
speaking
Oh,
of
I'll
stuff,
put
yeah, we
yours
would like
up.
you to
I'll
bury
bring-
him
bring
with
yours up right beside
Sandy. That
Sandy's.
seems like the thing you want.
Uh,
We have him in an ale, so he'd be pretty easy to transport, honestly.
You have any which?
An ale cask. You
His
think he
ale
would,
cask.
Yeah, he would probably like that too.
we-
It also just makes it a little more discreet.
we can
We'll be less
we can
conspicuous.
spare. Would you spare your horse too to make it easier for them, or we have a ram? I really don't.
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
Oh, your horse.
I said two.
Yeah, they need more than one horse.
I
Yeah, we can do
it's like I'd give my card. The card. That's what we use with the ram.
it. Sure. We can't
No,
send them
we-
with the ram because the
we
ram
could-
would incriminate.
we could probably get them another card for the cast.
I thought we were using the cart we stole from the guards.
Yeah.
All right, we have two.
Oh yeah, we have two. They can take that one.
Yeah,
the,
so
the
we use
wanted,
that.
the wanted card.
Yeah, we can just
Alright,
give
so
them.
yeah, I can. Yeah, we can lend you a couple of horses, my card, and we will because they're going back, and that's quite a ways travel. 100 gold apiece.
You know, that's not
Good
bad.
pay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what?
I mean, as I said, it pays well.
Pays very well.
Wait,
Got it
I,
only to
I
fair.
had 491 gold on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, I think.
So when they
Figure,
cut
give
us,
them.
just turn you in for the bounty.
Dude, they double pay.
So what do you think? Half now, half when you return?
Seems like a good idea to me.
Perfect.
Good luck finding us.
Least I could do, I suppose.
We should still be in the
Running
area
through the
by the
woods.
time they come back. Not here specifically, but in the area.
I mean,
Worst comes to worst, we'll leave you a note telling us where we're off to.
yeah, we can inform them. This is optional, but I will increase the pay if you choose to do it. Just since you're in the area and basically right outside the capital, if any of you wouldn't mind going to the Ratican estate, just my estate, just letting my family know I'm okay, and if they haven't already, maybe not to associate with me best they can right now.
They're all just like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Longer
also
in the
possibly they no reason might want to change their homes.
I mean, you could tell them there's a war coming, and there's a bunch of creatures on the loose. You know, double-ended.
Maybe take a long vacation.
Yeah.
the long sleeve.
Well, I mean, the last time I was in Heldrake, you know, it wasn't exactly very human-friendly.
That's why I said it's optional, but I
he will pay.
will increase payments an additional 50 apiece. 50 gold apiece.
More than okay with me.
There you go. Which, yeah, if you're going to do that, I'll give you the additional payment now, and then the final 50 will be once we meet up again.
Seems
Honestly, we'll
reasonable.
just use some of our money and buy them some horses. A wagon. We have it. I have almost 1,000 gold. I am rich. I have been hoarding all my money.
Jeez, why have I been paying for anything? Oh.
It's my money.
He's a greedy little
I'm a greedy little bird.
It's just gonna be way up.
You're the only person who knows how much I have. Treasure that. But yeah, we'll buy you
How
them
have
some
you been
horses.
carrying that?
Bag of holding.
Alrighty then.
That's why I have a bag of
That
holding.
Sure. Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
You guys can head out as soon as you can. We have Grograk in the, well, our, the wagon. So the carriage.
I guess.
There's a moment of agreement as you all kind of gather yourselves together and you make the trade.
Yeah. I'll
And
give
you set
them,
things up.
I guess I'll go with them and buy some horses for the wagon. Just two basic horses. Something
Yeah.
simple. I'm assuming they have a bunch here.
Oh yeah, there's plenty at the moment.
And then yeah, I'll buy that for the wagon. How much is two horses?
2 horses.
I will haggle if they try to fuck me.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be 100 gold total.
That's a bit much. I'm gonna have to haggle them down. It's 25 persuade. I'm just gonna try and talk him down more, be like, well, you know, we've helped out the
actually-
fort quite a bit.
Actually, roll a.
The forklift certified, the dwarfs
if
and
you-
all.
I'll get you to roll a appraise.
An appraise? That's not a skill.
Oh yeah, right. Well, so
I'll still try and talk
what
him
did
down.
you get?
I'm 25.
25.
I guess a persuade?
What were you hoping to get?
I'm gonna try and talk him down 10 gold.
10 gold.
Yeah, just 10 gold.
Down.
5 each. So 90 total.
Just down to 9.
Yeah, down to 90.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
do that for you.
Yeah, I just
That's
want to
fine.
get it a little off. Thanks. Perfect.
I guess
Thanks.
we use the gold we got back and give them their.
Yeah, so
give
that
you
means-
that.
Because you gotta pick a
Well,
four.
I'll tell us what we get after the game.
Oh yeah,
I'll worry about it.
I'll sort
Yeah,
that out.
And then yeah, the supplies we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
And
sounds
then
good.
I took the extra 50 just
So
out of my
as you
pocket.
guys make the trade and you sort of wave off your compatriots as they begin setting out on their
Double cross?
their little excavation, you all sort of nod as you watch the barrel of your compatriot
The barrel of Grog.
ride off. As they're going down the rocky hill, it kind of falls over on the side, and they have to it falls off the wagon. They have to go pick it up. What a fitting end.
What a fitting end for that man.
As you make your way out, and that will be everything. Thank you all for joining us here at the Ruckus Room, and we hope to see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Nope.
Yeah.
Bye.